Special. This month only. No contracts, no long-term commitments, no fine print, just a proven treatment plan and a medical team focused on real sustainable results. Start your year the smart way. Schedule your consultation now at uniquephysique.com and take the first step toward a healthier you with Unique Physique, your weight loss solution.
You know what you need before summer gets here? A membership at Southern Oaks Athletic Club. Come see our brand new renovated pool deck. It looks incredible and is quickly becoming one of the best places in Baton Rouge to spend a hot day. By the way, our pool opened in March. Plus, Southern Oaks offers summer camps, swim team, and swim clinics for kids who are just learning to swim. Tennis courts, a huge gym, great classes, and so much more. Not a member yet? Come see everything Southern Oaks Athletic Club has to offer at soakitup.com. That's SOACitup.com.
Insurance companies have teams of professionals to fight your claim. If you want to know what your case is really worth, I'm Spencer Callahan. I'd like to help.
Spencer Callahan is the one to see. Call 387-2323.
LA filing number 16-7970.
WNXX Jackson, KNXX Donaldsonville, and WDGL HD2 Baton Rouge. This hour brought to you by Spencer Callahan Injury Lawyers. LA 21-12681. Offices in Baton Rouge.
Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Thursday, May 21st. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect rainy skies with a high of 82. On today's show, a familiar name returns to the LSU football program. We're breaking that down. We'll also recap LSU baseball season as the Tigers fall to Auburn last night in the SEC tournament, ending their 2026 season. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN and watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane studios, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
OTB on this Thursday morning. Hold on. Is this thing on?
Something's wrong with Matt's.
They are really.
Did you have the cough button?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I had it on push to talk instead of push to mute.
Oh. Perfect.
Technical difficulties continue.
That's on Taylor.
That's on Taylor. That is not on me.
Oh, Taylor. Trying to sabotage yet another show. Yesterday, trying to give American flags away. He said, not on my watch. Watch this.
Guys, it was one wire that he cut.
So that's what I explained to everybody. I was like, look, I showed up yesterday morning. I brought him coffee. I cut one wire. Didn't think it was a big deal. Turns out,
said,
huge problem.
Not on my watch. There's not going to be a flag giveaway here. I'm taking the reins.
Uh-huh.
And then
it's not because he wanted them all either.
Disgusting behavior.
And then today, he does this to try to make it look like we have just technical issues all over the place when it was really just him trying to rain on the flag parade.
That's brutal.
He didn't cut it this time, though.
That'd be too obvious.
It'd be too obvious.
2 days in a row.
He's sitting here just trying to embarrass me. Embarrass me in front of my
In front
daughter.
of your child.
In front of my child.
We're sorry.
If anybody heard a cute little
the cutest
coyote howl ever, probably I would say by far, it's not even particularly close, cutest howl we've had on the show.
Yeah, much better than their father's.
Yeah.
Much better than mine. That's probably why Taylor muted my mics, so you didn't hear my howl.
Yeah. To be fair, she has practice because they're in your yard as well. So
we got a lot. Tuzette sees she sees the coyotes quite often in the yard. Yep, you sure do. Tuzette's here. First day of summer.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Good on her. Didn't even.
Okay, all right. All right. Get off the mic. Off the mic.
Didn't want to sleep in. Want to come hang out.
She's a third grader, so
it's not really that big of a deal.
It's very true. So we do apologize for yesterday. I'll give it like they tried. Poor Cassie.
Oh, poor Cassie was so stressed.
And she's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it is not your fault.
The most stress.
You are okay. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't see her do though? I didn't see her unplug it, fan it, blow.
Blow on it.
Yeah, she didn't do that. So it might have been some dust bunnies in there.
Dang.
I don't know.
Cassie don't know the old blow.
She doesn't know.
She didn't know the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
In fairness, she actually, does not.
No, she wasn't born when it was out.
Right.
So maybe it is on her. Actually,
people are asking.
People are wondering.
Gets engaged, relaxes a
now
little
she
bit.
Thinks, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I don't need a job.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You ever turn the fan on high in your room and hold it up to the fan? Right underneath it. The cartridge.
The most absurd one was people were like, if you have scratches on your CD, put it in the toilet and flush the toilet.
I never heard that one.
That's not real.
I swear.
No way.
It's going to clean it.
Did it work?
Why would the...
Now, did you have to put it face down or face up?
Face,
which way does the toilet water need
face
to?
up.
Okay.
Let's face up.
I don't know. Like you just held it with your hand or what?
No, I mean, it was, a flush toilet already. You just throw it down in there and then you flush it and like that was the thing. I don't know.
Okay. Well, did you try it?
I don't believe I did.
Okay.
I don't believe I did.
You got it?
But I would have if I needed to, if I was on Vice City and it wasn't working. You know?
You knew what to do.
I'll never forget Kirk Dahl. Shout out to Coach Dahl. He's calling me because that was our recruiter for LSU. We had the same guy because same territory.
Yep.
And he was just recruiting pitch and trying to talk and probably something really important. And I was like in the middle of playing Vice City, and I remember being like, "All right, coach."
All right, coach. Well, like I'm coming, so can I
get back to the?
Yeah.
Oh, this man's doing his job. He was a really good recruiter.
He was awesome. Well, like, coach, I just need to go back to punching these people at the grocery store or something.
Yeah, and I really do. It was like before
running over pedestrians.
I think it was like before all the 18 stuff happened, and it's kind of like calling to ask jersey number or something. I'm like, Vice City.
Yeah, Vice City. I don't know.
Coach, I'm in the middle of robbing a convenience store. I gotta get back to you.
Yeah. You know what really confused me when I was growing up? Like, 'cause it was like even before. Like the first one that had the discs to me was like regular PlayStation that had the CD type game. And I was always confused. Like, how could this one CD go into this PlayStation and it has all this memory? I can play a complete game with one of 150 different college games. It has all this stuff I can do on it, but I can only put 12 songs on a CD.
Yeah.
That never made sense to me.
That's a pretty good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until later, like in high school, when we discovered MP3s, and you could hold like 100, 120 of those things on there.
And then you could later convert the YouTube video to an MP3 file, so you wouldn't have to buy from iTunes.
Holy!
I used to do that all the time.
I mean, I never bought music for a while.
Fair.
Yeah, we had this thing called Napster.
Mm-hmm. I'd buy a couple computers.
Rhapsody.
Yeah, LimeWire was my go-to probably. Yeah, a couple of new computers.
LimeWire, was it Kazaa?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were kind of the same deal. I did have the original Napster, though. Like the OG Napster. Back in T-Town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And then in college, it was a little bit more torrents.
Yeah.
Yep. Download whole albums right there. Click of a button. Wasn't good for the music industry, me.
No, people like Metallica were really mad at people like
I
you.
did not give my share.
No. We're balling on a budget.
I mean, they had enough money.
Stole a lot of music.
Yeah.
She's like, wrap it up.
She's like, I don't know what y'all are talking about.
So
wrap it up.
Y'all don't just open your phone and type in what you want to hear and hear it automatically. That's weird.
Yeah, it's so weird.
Kids just talk to Alexa.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, wait. You know how I have CDs still, and I will listen to CDs?
Yeah, sure.
My new car doesn't have a CD player.
Oh. Doesn't have a
Devastating.
6-disc changer.
It's probably been a while since one's had one.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I know.
Probably like 2016,
It's so
2017.
upsetting.
Yeah. I guess mine doesn't either. I haven't checked, but I mean, I'm sure it doesn't.
Yeah.
Hadn't even thought to check.
Your old one had a tape deck, probably.
My old one had a cassette.
Yeah.
Yep. Had a cassette. That's actually how my aux cord worked. You put the cassette in and had the cord hanging, and then you plug it in.
Right. Respect, dude. Respect. It sounds better that way. It's kind of like vinyl.
Yeah.
Cassette aux cords.
Yeah.
Just like vinyl.
Got a little scratchiness
basically.
to it,
Yeah,
which
scratchy.
the imperfections are what I like about vinyl. So kind of same situation, Tay-Tay.
Except his imperfections was probably skipped every time he hit a speed bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, it rattled a little bit.
Sure.
It rattled a little bit.
Now, like, you were a baller too if you could fit 6 CDs into your dashboard.
Yeah.
Like here at load 1, disc 1, and you could load 6 of them in there. You could switch from disc to disc.
I know that was the best.
My mom's a Zuzu Rodeo.
Those dudes used to get all the ladies.
Dude, my dad, I remember when, this is like 05, 06, he took a CD out, and he's like, okay, we'll play another one. I'm like, you just took it out. He's like, no, I got like 5 of them in there. I'm like, that little slot? Like, blew my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, Two's just wants to know if she can have the Nutella, brother.
Oh, yeah, you can have Nutella sticks.
Yeah, you can have it. Yeah.
It's breakfast. All right.
Breakfast of champions right there. Two's has probably been up for like 2 hours, though.
So I was getting coffee about 5:45 this morning.
Yeah.
And she walks in there, barely open her eyes. This is what she wanted to do on her first day of summer.
Yeah.
Right here. Be part of the foxhole.
I like it. I walked in, asked her, no sleeping in the first day of summer? Nope.
Oh, no. She does not sleep in. She'll go to sleep at 8:30 in a heartbeat.
Same.
She ain't going to
I'm
sleep.
about to say, Alondra will do
She
more.
ain't going to sleep at 8:30, though.
I also would fall asleep in the superior table.
Fair.
I would.
Yep. Fair.
Give me one margarita, I'm out.
Yeah. Not you twos.
2 of the last 3 times we've been over there to Superior. She's definitely fallen asleep.
It's a good spot.
Good for her.
This is going to be kind of difficult to see where we get started next.
Yeah, we got to choose, don't we?
We got to choose.
We got some good stuff to choose from.
We got some good
Pick
stuff.
a hand.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Ready? If we have the paper ball, if you pick the paper ball, we're talking about baseball first.
Okay.
Not, we'll talk Coach O.
Okay.
You ready?
All right.
Who's
picking it?
We'll have Tuzette choose.
Yeah, let's choose.
This one?
We're
talking Coach O.
Coach O.
I put the trash in my right hand to talk baseball.
When we come back to get it started, we'll talk a little Coach O coming back to the Bayou right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to First American Bank and Trust over at FABT.com. Look, all jokes aside, we did have a really good time over there, and it was an incredible flag giveaway that they did yesterday in Geismar for the entire community. And that's what sets them apart from everybody else, is the tie to the local community. Sure, they've got all the bells and whistles of any national bank that you bank with, but you get the customer service of right here in Louisiana, decisions made in Louisiana. They don't pick up the phone and ask for permission from San Francisco, from New York. They make those decisions right here. That is why they have been in business for over 100 years here in Louisiana. Go to the website to start your account today, FABT.com.
That's right. First American Bank and Trust. Man, being over there yesterday was like eye-opening for me because it was just great people over there. And we tell you all the time about having a local bank making local decisions. Well, we got to shake those people's hands, look in the eye, and see the great people over there in Geismar. So if you need a new bank account, if you need a loan, whatever it is, all your banking needs right there. First American Bank and Trust, FABT.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around-the-clock care. Visit us at decisioncriticalbr.com and give us a call today to get started.
Gulf Coast Bank & Trust is giving our customers the power to bank anywhere, anytime during this challenging event. And we're right there with you. Our mobile banking app is a smart way to manage your money and time. Gulf Coast Bank & Trust, the bank that cares about you.
Sunshine. 2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
Sunshine in a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing because I'm counting.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Let's don't delay it anymore. Let's go ahead and get this show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com, GoFlow IV Spa, Health, and Wellness. When you go to the website, check out a full list of services, memberships, packages, things they can do for you. The summer heat is here. Make sure you are ready for it when you've got a long weekend. Remember, they're also open on the weekends off of Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. 225-953-8150 is the number. GoFlowIV.com.
That's right, GoFlowIV.com. Go check him out today if you're a little bit curious, just a little bit curious about that IV therapy. If you've never done it before, you can go check out what they're all about. You can see all their services, their membership packages, how you can book right there, how you can get in touch with them. Give them a call. See that list of that menu of IV cocktails that they have, the add-ins of all the vitamins. If you got a little upset stomach, they got some for that. A little soreness, they got some for that. Or just feeling a little bit down or want to boost that immune system, they got something for you. Go check them out. Make you feel better immediately. You're going to walk into that building feeling one way and walk out feeling a whole heck of a lot better. So go check them out right there, Baton Rouge on Jefferson Highway near Bocage. GoFlow IV Spa.
All right, to get the show started, and I'm glad we are starting here, Coach O coming back to LSU.
Here we go.
That's right, Ed Orgeron, national championship winning head coach, is coming back in the building. This came out late last night that LSU finalized the deal to hire Coach O back. He's going to be on Lane Kiffin's staff. Of course, we all know he is the head coach of the 2019 LSU football team, the greatest football team in college football history. They were pretty good.
The best ever? Is he the head coach of it?
He was.
Wow.
He was. And so you're adding him to the roster. He is going to be big in the recruiting department, also going to kind of be an analyst on defense, kind of help out where he can. But the most important part of this is the recruiting part of this. It is important to remember, with the changes in recruiting rules, this means that Coach O will be able to go on the road and recruit for LSU. We know he is an all-time recruiter. We know what he means to the state of Louisiana. This, to me, makes all the sense in the world because of his ties to LSU, what he's always been in his career, which is elite at recruiting, and also like the football stuff that he's going to be able to help out with as well. But with him being able to go out there and sell LSU, because nobody could sell LSU like Coach O, even after he was let go as the head coach. When you would talk with Coach O, he would sell LSU. He still would do it. I saw Coach O in Mobile a couple of weeks ago at an event. People were coming up to him. He was selling LSU to them. He still did it, right? He would end the conversation with "Go Tigers." He was always LSU through and through. He was somebody that still had a home here. You'd see him around town. He never left. This makes all the sense in the world to me. Because, look, this isn't like you're bringing him in to be the D-line coach. That's not what he's here for. He's not here to be the D-line coach. Sure, he'll help out. If you got a question, hey, Coach O, what technique would you use here? Great, he's in the building. It is for recruiting to get back to dominating Louisiana. He's respected from Shreveport to Monroe to Alexandria to Lafayette to Houma to Cutoff to New Orleans, Baton Rouge, you name it, he's respected. He can walk into any gym in Louisiana. He doesn't even have to have an LSU shirt on if he doesn't want to, because they're going to know exactly who he is. I think with a new staff, with a lot of different people that have not been here, a lot of people that don't have necessarily Louisiana ties, you got the ultimate Louisiana tie now.
I was so fired up yesterday when I saw this news come across. What a perfect move by Lane Kiffin to bring him in, and in perfect timing just like you mentioned, the rules of college football. He comes into this position, he can go on the road and recruit. Like, what a perfect time for him to come full circle back to LSU. It just didn't feel right last year seeing Coach O like walking around with like a Hurricane shirt on the field and stuff like that. We saw this. It just didn't feel right to anybody.
Well, the sons, sons were coaching there.
Yeah, of course, I know, I get that, but still, it's one of those things where it's just a natural fit, and in a natural position for him to come back and be in. Like, this is a man who is as high as it goes, as good as it gets when it comes to recruiting. Being able to talk and be passionate about something, and this man could have gone to any university and been a good recruiter.
Yeah,
and been able to give a sales pitch and seem endearing about it and truthful, because he's just a passionate man. But there's another level when it comes to him talking about LSU and Louisiana, because it's home. And so that reverence for the university that he has, for the state, and that just appreciation that he has comes through when he talks. And you can, like, it oozes out of him, like the LSU pride. I mean, so much that Lane Kiffin mentioned Coach Orgeron in his opening statement when he came to LSU at the press conference. He mentioned about talking to him and calling him when he was on his little caravan from the airport to the football ops for the first time, and passing the stadium and calling Coach O right there. So we knew they had a great relationship. I didn't know if this was possible because, like, look, I mean, a lot of times coaches have egos, right? All coaches have egos.
Coaches and players.
No head coach at a place ever wants to have a former head coach, especially a national champion, winning head coach, joining his staff, because there's there could be a power imbalance there. But this is like, I don't think that's even a thought with this. Like that, like they have such a good relationship. Coach O is probably in such an awesome place in his life and doing exactly what he is awesome at a place that he loves. So I couldn't be more fired up for this move for not for LSU, not only LSU, but like for him itself. Like it's just it's a good fit for everybody. And LSU football is going to be far better for it. So, and didn't he tried to get Lane here when Coach O took the head coaching job, try to kind of lure him away from Bama at the time, right?
Coach Saban got the Florida Atlantic job for Lane.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny how that works, right?
Right. And we know, like, when Coach O was here, you had top 5 recruiting classes in 19, 20, 21. Like, that's what he always has done.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good point. I'm glad you did bring that back up. Coach O did try to get Lane Kiffin here. That relationship, too, is why this can work. Because of what you said. Like, as players, as coaches, you got to have a little bit of ego to be able to be the best. And a lot of times this would be a disaster if you didn't have that relationship. But the fact that when Coach O was here, he wanted Lane here. When Lane's here now, he wanted Coach O with him. And so they've worked together at Tennessee. They've worked together at USC. They know each other inside and out, right? They know how to work with each other. Like, sure, they might disagree on something, but they've worked through that before. That's another piece of this that allows me to think that it's going to work out. And, you know, Lane Kiffin is not somebody that's going to be boots on the ground, hitting the road, hitting the trails, high school recruiting. It's not where he's had his success. He's had his success through the transfer portal. So for me, this is also – Coach O's kind of going to take over that role, it feels like. He's going to be the guy in the gymnasiums, in the coach's office, around the state, recruiting LSU, and he's going to be able to do that while Lane Kiffin is going to be able to still do what he does in the transfer portal, and you try to blend those two things together.
So did we keep count after T? Is Coach O 77?
I think he's 78.
He's 78?
Yeah.
I hashtag 78 when I sent the news last night.
Oh, see, it didn't click.
I remember, like, T was the 77th.
Oh, he's 77. That's right. It's on me. Sorry,
It's on Taylor.
I had a margarita. Not a margarita, you know. I wasn't looking at the details.
You're still not over it.
That was 11 hours ago.
I know. I had a margarita 11 hours ago.
Okay.
Exactly 11 hours ago. It was delicious.
That's why I said 11.
So I'm super fired up, though, by the way. I can't wait. I talked to Coach O about a month ago at Dick's Sporting Goods. Saw each other by the baseball mitt section.
I
talked to him for like 25 minutes.
I watched Memphis' baseball team when I was in Mobile, Alabama. As I said, I was doing an event. They had the championship game. I was on Game Changer off in the corner watching them play. And Coach O came over there like, what are you watching? My son's baseball game. He's like, you can watch it right there on the phone.
Right there?
He's like, it's crystal clear. I was like, yes, sir. He sat there and watched about 3 outs with me.
Yes, sir. 2026.
It is. I mean, think about that, though. Like, wait, you can sit there and you can watch.
Yep.
He's like, man, what a great tool that is. I wish I'd have had that when my boys were playing.
I know.
So, Coach O stayed true. He hasn't ever gone away from LSU. You know, his sons are coaching across the country. Very successful is what, by what I think all of them are in the playoff last year with the schools that they were at.
You know what's funny? It's like we think as fans all the time, you see these common sense things that you want teams to do. Oh, they should go hire that guy or pick that guy up. Like, it just makes so much sense. But it never happens. Like, this is one of those things that made so much sense that I never thought it would happen because it made so much sense. Like, come back, recruit, do what you want to do. You already, like, live here. You love Louisiana. Like, you have a good relationship with Lane. It's one of those things that made so much sense to me that I'd never thought was possible. But then it happens, and it's like, man, this is – what a great move it is. So we should all be fired up. We got Coach O back.
I saw a tweet from Preston Guy that I completely agreed with. He said that it feels like people talking in a bar and they're like, oh, just pay the buyout and fire Brian Kelly and then just go get Lane Kiffin. And then it's like, let's just bring Will Wade back. And it just sounds like we're people talking in a bar about sports. And the athletic directors are just doing it.
Yep.
It's like,
So
hey,
let's bring Will Wade back. It's legal now.
It does have a feel like, hey, you know what I would do?
Right. Yes.
You know what I do? That's kind of like how I felt about this last night. I was like, man, this is like what everybody wants to happen. But it never happens because for some reason it just like
it's very, very true.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to put it because Like, how many times have we been here, like, on air, off air, and be like, man, God, can we just get Will Wade back?
Yeah. No, sometimes I'm like, I can't believe this is actually, like, a school that I'm covering, and it's actually all happening here. Like, we really got Lane Kiffin. We really hired back a coach that we fired for
And Johnny
players.
Jones is back on the staff.
Johnny Jones is back on the staff.
I'll add another one.
You have Orgeron. It's like, why stop there? What else can we do?
What can Brian Kelly do?
Nobody asked that.
Yeah. Let me take it a step further. Another bar talk. This is after a couple different shots.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go get a bunch of professional basketball players?
Bro, why don't we just go overseas?
That guy got drafted by the Celtics. I bet he could play here.
He was Big Ten Player of the Year last year. Let's go get him.
I heard that guy in Tel Aviv is good.
All right, maybe we didn't say that because we didn't know that was actually a thing you could do. But we did always be like, man, God, can we have Will back?
Right.
Can we have Coach O, like, on this staff?
I know. Just in some capacity.
I mean, before Lane became the coach, like, hey, can we get Lane Kiffin over here to get some excitement?
It's a fever dream that's actually
Shout out to
happening.
Verge.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what a feeling we have right now after the worst year of LSU athletics.
Right.
Men's athletics,
Yeah.
yes, excuse me. We're just like, yeah.
We're like,
Coach
all
O.
our fever dreams are happening.
Virgin is just like the picture of that guy where he's like, I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
You want me to do it? You want me to do it? You want to push the button?
Where everyone's like triple dog daring Verge to do it. And he's like, all right.
That's great.
Dude, hire back Coach O. I triple dog dare you.
God, I love it.
But, like,
dude's probably in the building right now already on the phones.
But we talk about, like, yeah, it's been a disaster this year in men's sports, right? But it's all led to this. Like, we talked like how crazy of a butterfly effect was Garrett Nussmeier getting injured in training camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad for a couple months. But if he doesn't, we still have Brian Kelly.
Right.
And
Probably because you probably win 9 games.
Yeah, Brian Kelly's still the head coach if Nussmeier doesn't get hurt, right? So, like, what a butterfly effect. Now we got Lane Kiffin and Coach O.
Yeah. Or if we don't get just like pummeled by Texas A&M 2 seasons in a row.
You don't do it. If
The
Nussmeier's
Texas
healthy.
A&M
Oh, the Texas A&M
that's
game
fair,
made
but, like, that
things
was-
accelerate.
Yeah.
You might lose that game, but you don't lose a lot of the other ones.
Yeah.
Like, you win 2, 3 more games.
Right, at least.
And you don't get fired.
But the A&M thing was just like completely embarrassing.
Yeah, that's the only reason the appetite for the buyout was
Right.
there. Because
It
you
was
got embarrassed.
disgraceful.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. That's
Walked
the
in
only
your
reason.
trap and took over your trap.
Yeah. Now, if you just have a bad season, he's still the head coach.
Right.
Which is a wild thing. So
Now it better
yes.
all pan out.
So everybody, we had a bad year, but can we be thankful for now that we're on this side of it?
Yeah.
Looking back on it, we're like, worth it?
Hey.
I don't know.
I think it was the Eli
Taylor's
Young.
Taylor's thinking about it if it was worth it.
I think it was the Eli Young band that said
It's been a
every
bad
storm was
year.
over.
Like, come back to me in a year. Right now, I'm still saying no.
You would have rather
I mean-
been decent and have Brian Kelly still your head coach.
Oh,
is
no.
what you're saying?
I mean, like, how far are we getting last year with Brian Kelly? If you mean, like, CFP appearance,
No.
yeah, probably. But 9 wins, no. I'm good on that.
Oh, I am so excited where we're at right now.
If we had 8 wins, he's
No.
not fired.
Oh,
I think
yeah, but I don't want that.
Everything
You're
that
talking about like if it was just like normal losses, you're saying?
Yeah.
Because it was the way A&M did it that was like, nah, we ain't doing that no more.
Yeah, but it was also in combination with everything else in the season, like the way you looked the rest of the season.
Yeah, it was
like
losing to Vanderbilt.
And the offense just looking pitiful.
God.
If Nussmeier is not injured,
probably, yeah.
Brian Kelly didn't get fired. There's
everything that's happening is
can't
really
convince me.
exciting, but I'm not gonna I need to wait to see.
It was a blood sacrifice.
No, I'm jumping.
I just need to wait to see.
Cannonball. Right in the deep end. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm in, baby.
I need something. After basketball was last in the SEC, after baseball, their season's already over, and we're sitting here and it's May 21st. We need something.
Yep. We've been dipping
No, I
our
get
toe.
that.
I've been a little bit,
And it's exciting.
a little bit more dipping the toe for a lot longer than most. I'm flying squirrel into the deep end right now.
I mean,
I'm penciling right in,
butterfly effect
as far as I can go.
of what football season was, and because of a major injury to your quarterback, your best player, and then the way the season went, the way the A&M game went, that not only changed your head coach of football, it changed your athletic director. So, like, that one thing that happened started this chain of events where you got a new AD. So if that doesn't happen, not only is Lane Kiffin here, is the question, is Will Wade still here, right?
Yeah.
That's a big part of, like,
no.
Will Wade, back.
The answer to the question is no.
Matt McMahon's still here.
Yeah.
Because
certainly Lane's not here.
When Scott was in charge, like,
here.
they were, like, everything that we heard was that Matt was going to get another year. So that happens. Those changes happen. Verge says that's not happening. Moves on from Matt McMahon, hires Will Wade, hires Lane Kiffin.
And if you remember the discussions prior to all that happening and the rumors coming out was LSU has no appetite to fire McMahon right now in the buyout unless it's Will Wade.
Yeah.
It's nobody else. Like, it's either Will Wade or Matt McMahon next year.
I think if Scott was still here, then I think Matt McMahon would still be here because I think that LSU had a prior opportunity to bring Will Wade in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it wasn't coming.
Matt McMahon would definitely still be here, Alondra.
Yeah.
I agree with you. And then, like, Matt Campbell would be your football head coach.
Yeah, Lane Kiffin would not be your football coach.
You know what I mean?
And you know me.
You love Matt Campbell.
I'm a Matt Campbell guy, but it doesn't bring the same juice and excitement, and
that's what would have happened.
Yeah,
it'd be Matt McMahon and Matt Campbell. And I'm just throwing Matt Campbell out there because I'm thinking of, like, somebody who's a little basic that got
but in
hired.
this scenario,
good coach,
in the scenario they're playing out, no, Brian Kelly would be your head coach. He would still be your head coach. So Nussmeier,
maybe
the way it there's no maybe
the way
to
it fell off. Oh, I'm just talking about personal conversations I had with the people that make decisions.
But the point I'm saying is the fall off is not there. The fall off is not there in football if your quarterback doesn't get injured.
Oh, well, yeah, well, I'm saying, but he was already injured. Like, the season would have gone how the season probably went, wins and losses wise. Brian Kelly or no Brian Kelly. Because, I mean, I don't know that he was going to make a difference.
Who? Nussmeier?
No. I'm saying the season and the record for football would have been the same because Nuss had already been hurt.
Okay. All right.
So they probably would have lost the same games that they lost.
All right, so
and so, like, by the end of the year,
you changed our hypothetical situation. Got it.
Wait, what?
Let's figure it out in the break.
Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Or OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org. Centralplumbing.org is the website. If you have any plumbing issues or if you're looking to upgrade at your home or your business, 24/7 emergency service in Baton Rouge, 225-230-9963 in Lafayette, 337-202-5245. Now, if you have, a place and it needs a facelift, they can come in, they can certainly do that. They can upgrade you. But if you're starting out for the very first time, they can install that as well. Not only in Central and the entire greater Baton Rouge area, now in Lafayette, go to centralplumbing.org.
Sorry, centralplumbing.org. Now in Baton Rouge and Lafayette, 225-230-9957. That's the number for 24/7 emergency service right here in Baton Rouge, 337-202-5256 there in Lafayette. So if anything happens, no matter the time, no matter the day, whatever is happening, they will come and help you fix it, whether it's residential, commercial. They are the experts. centralplumbing.org.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps, because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas.
Stop.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. You know, while we are getting the band kind of back together in football, College game day is going to be on campus for the first game against Clemson. We all know that. So the stadium and the campus is going to be turned up to an 11. I think we all agree there. I've got how LSU should come out of the tunnel.
Okay.
What we got?
All right. Well, that would be awesome. But what if, right, the team doesn't run out, but the door's open, you can't really see who's walking out, and all of a sudden they get to the end of the cheerleaders, and they reach down, and they pull a blade of grass, and they hold it up, and it's Coach Miles, and he eats the grass, and then the team runs out behind him.
That would be so awesome.
Electric.
Oh, yeah.
You want to talk about having the stadium go crazy?
He's like,
yeah. Oh, that's how we do it.
It'd be pretty sweet. Would the crowd go crazy?
They would.
I would.
I
tear
would.
up
I think
and
people
not
love
even care.
Les Miles.
I'd be losing my mind on the broadcast if Coach came back out
I
there.
love Les Miles.
Yeah. I think the general LSU population loves him.
Good. I thought
He should. He won a national championship.
Played for another
one.
Played for 3 SEC championships.
Yeah.
Winning his coaching program history. No big deal.
Decent.
They're saying
kind of mad that
I'd
you
like
even
to
asked
see
that.
I'd like to see him eat grass one last time.
Yeah. Don't rain on our parade. That'd be awesome.
I said it would be awesome. I
Play
would
a
love
neck.
it.
Coach Miles comes out, kind of, keeps his face
Like
hitting a little
just silhouette, just the shadow.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
turn
kinda
the lights down.
and then all of a sudden just boom.
Yeah,
He's
if-
holding the
love
grass
that.
up.
If
Gotta
you
love
like
that.
neck was at its heyday with Coach
Yeah.
Miles.
He can come out to neck. Bruh.
I thought you were going to say a live unleashed tiger.
Ooh.
We almost had that with Omar.
That'd be sick.
Omar was crazy.
Omar
was
that
was
feels
wild.
like that never happened.
Right.
Like it was a dream.
It was.
That was a fever dream
Oh
for sure.
my God, I forgot about that.
Omar, baby. They shipped him in from Florida.
Oh
They shipped him in
I
from
forgot
Florida.
about Omar,
Yeah.
the fat cat.
It's hard to erase memories when y'all keep bringing them up.
I mean, they brought a Floridian tiger
They did.
into
It was
Death
overweight,
Valley named Omar.
barely fit in the cage. I mean, it was just not a good look.
That's bad luck. You can't.
I mean, I wish
Can't hit a home run every
like
time.
actual Mike could like
Right.
sometimes.
Like, that's why we pay Mike. We don't need Omar.
Yeah,
That's why
why
we
can't
pay
we
him.
just do Mike? Yeah, you just.
Didn't they used to say that they would open the cage or something, and if he got in, they'd bring him out, and if he didn't, they would just leave him alone? Let's just do that again. Like, if he feels like coming out, let him come out.
So
I don't know,
bad.
like-
it was so bad to have a real tiger.
I know, it was awesome.
go around the
Like,
field.
They used to pull the truck. The cheerleaders would be on top of the cage. It was great.
Yeah.
Here's my question.
Okay.
I don't want to upset you animal lovers out there.
Okay.
If you own a dog and you need to go outside to potty
Yeah.
and it doesn't want to go outside, let's say it's raining,
Right.
you kind of just throw it outside and close the door
True.
behind it,
You
right?
kind of do. Yeah.
You just kind of make it go outside because it's a dog.
Yeah.
Little,
So make it go outside because it's a tiger.
little hard
Yeah,
to
I
little
mean-
harder to pick up and push the tiger into the
Yeah,
cage.
that's true, but
just
they've-
logistically.
I mean, if you
figured
get
it out
several
before.
people,
They've
yeah.
done it before.
Yeah. You know,
I mean, that's just a question I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. I wonder if we started a petition, if it would be like if they would,
Yep.
if it'd be effective.
I know it's cool to the animal lovers to ask the tiger nicely if he would like to get in the cage
Right.
at some point for 20 minutes
Uh-huh.
of his life. But at some point, you could just
You
put
could
him in
just
the
put
cage.
him in there.
Put him
yeah.
in the cage.
Right.
He lives
Peter
a pretty.
can
He,
absolutely pound Sam.
he lives a pretty plush life. I mean, he
Yeah.
gets ground beef given to him before every game in the logo of the people we're playing.
Right.
Pretty good.
He gets like frozen goat milk popsicles all the time too.
Yeah. I think he can just get in the cage.
Yeah. Get your ass in the cage, Mike.
Get your butt in the cage.
Sorry.
Mike.
I mean, we can ask him. We can keep asking him nicely. I know, Miss Alondra.
Sorry.
Suzette. She's right there by you.
Have you ever seen the movie Demolition Man? With
I have,
Sly?
but it's been a really long time.
In the movie, when you say a swear word, no matter where you're at, it's like in the future, you get fined. You get like a ticket.
Dang.
Yep.
I would get so many
Yeah,
tickets.
yeah.
I would go bankrupt.
When you bring your cat to the vet,
Uh-huh.
what do you do?
What do you mean?
You force him in the cage.
You put him in a little cage.
Yeah.
To bring him to transport. They don't love it,
No.
but it's for
them.
It's for them. It's for the betterment of you and the people around you. They got to get shots to help everybody else as well, right?
I love your enthusiasm on this. I do. I'm with you. We're gonna have to get about 6-7 people to help out with us. Shouldn't have said it
Can't
around
do
a
it.
kid.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have said it around a kid. That's on me.
She's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Cause like, yeah, I can pick up a 3-pound cat and throw it in the cage, but Mike's
I
a
think
big
the
boy.
full OTB wolf pack can pick up
With Coach O?
Mike. Yeah.
Coach
We
O's
could
going to
do
do
that.
more of the heavy lifting, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty heavy.
Have you ever seen anybody with more leathery skin? Like, have you ever
No.
seen a duo between Lane Kiffin and Coach O that are so tan and so leathery?
Just means
Probably,
you're weathered.
probably the
Means you're
tannest,
callous.
leatheriest
Just an absolute
duo in college
Louisiana
football.
one.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I love it, but they got to be the most in college football.
Studs.
Yeah. Aura. They're aura farming, right?
Yeah.
Right, Tuzette?
All
Wait,
right.
hold on a second. I would just look this up.
Wait, what?
Google's trying to tell me Mike the Tiger weighs 345 pounds. That can't be accurate.
I
We
did
can
just look
definitely
up
do 345.
the average weight
Oh,
of
that
a
was
Bengal
bad.
tiger. A male's like 440 to 570.
That is shockingly small.
I know.
I feel like.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I was thinking like, what do they weigh? 800, 900, maybe 1,000.
Yeah, it's like 500 pounds.
This one says Mike the Tiger, 345, depending.
We can definitely do 345. Two of us can do 345.
You could get a 345-pound cat into a cage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Now the logistics don't seem nearly as
to drive around a field and be praised for 20 minutes. My God, terrible.
Yeah, there's no way, Mike.
Shut it down.
Yeah, shut it down.
All right, we got to take a break.
Okay.
We'll take that break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
We already know it's here. That South Louisiana heat started last weekend. And look, you'll get fooled every now and again. It'll be a cooler day, and you'll be like, oh, it's not coming. It's here. So if it's here, you got to make sure what? Your AC's working. You got to make sure that it's doing the things that it's supposed to be doing. And when you work with Emerson Heating and Air, that's what you're going to get. EMSair.net, EMSair.net. They've come out to my house. They've done the tune-up. They've gone to Flynn's house as well. Any issue that I've had, it's been like an under 5-minute fix. Like, it's truly remarkable. But have them come out, $89 OTB special. Let them know you heard it on OTB. They're going to make sure that gets done, and you're going to make sure your unit is doing what it's supposed to be doing.
That's right. Emerson Heating and Air, the best in the business. I have worked with them multiple times. They've been out to the house. Great people over there. Locally owned, people that care about your home and about your things. Emerson Heating and Air, residential, commercial heating and AC installation, repair, preventative maintenance, whatever your air conditioning needs. Go check them out, EMSair.net.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique and that no two cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
If your office is experiencing performance issues, like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. We will get to baseball here in a little bit. Obviously, their season is going to be finished now as they go down in the SEC tournament late last night to the Auburn Tigers. And so there's obviously a lot to get to there and what this season was and what it means kind of going forward. But, yeah, LSU season is over after they lose 3-1 to the Auburn Tigers. And certainly would have led with that if it wasn't for Coach O coming back to LSU football and being a coach. So we will certainly get there. Don't worry.
Yeah, we had Coach O, and then we had to talk about how much Tigers weigh.
Well, that's kind of the way the show goes.
It's important.
That's the way the show goes.
It's important people know. We're trying to really get down to the facts of that. But, yes, LSU baseball. It is. The season is over, so we're going to give you all the details on that. But you know what? We talked about it when I walked in this morning. When Alondra, we were, you know, and Tate were talking about it.
About what?
They fought.
Oh, yeah, they fought.
They did.
Yeah.
They fought.
And I
even down to the very last out.
Yeah.
To the very last
which
out.
we were asking for large portions of the season.
We just didn't want rules like we've been getting.
Right. And I thought we had a little shot at it.
I thought so too,
Gurriel
honestly. Like
had a double.
Kaysen was balling, 8 strikeouts.
He was locked in.
God, if he gets that out on the air.
Yeah. I know and then Jay pulled him after that.
Yeah.
And you could tell he was like, Coach.
Yeah, I know.
I'm trying to stay in here, and I get why Jay pulled him, but yeah, just very disappointing, but also predictable end to the season.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, going to be a
Pearson
complete
got up there with the
reset.
rain, and I was like, oh, come on.
And LSU just always does something like that in Hoover.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh.
And that late night magic, Dari kept talking about the late night magic, and
I know.
you hoped for some of it.
I really did think, I was like, oh, Pearson's about to send one. And he was swinging.
Bro, he
was.
swung for
he had a good at bat. He
fell
found
down
pitches
twice.
off.
That was a great at bat from him.
ABS
really was.
challenges went our way.
Yes,
ABS
every
did
time.
in the night.
Every time.
So
Kaysen almost got cheated out a strikeout.
like, think about that. Like, if it wasn't for ABS, like, the game would have ended on
Yep.
a strikeout, but it got extended. So I'm all for it. Anyways, we'll talk baseball. We'll talk more Coach O coming back to LSU. Stay locked in here to OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, RejuveMeMedical.com. I've taken advantage of it. Flynn's taken. Alondra just went and got her labs done as well. So we are fully on board with getting our labs checked, seeing what it looks like, seeing what we need to do, what plan we need to get on, right? Where our numbers are. Our numbers need to be at a certain level, and we got to get those numbers to that level, and we can't do that unless we go get the help at RejuveMe Medical, RejuveMeMedical.com. 13 locations across Louisiana, 1 in Mississippi as well. Go see them today. Start the process, RejuveMeMedical.com.
That's right. Go see the experts when it comes to hormone replacement therapy, that's testosterone replacement. When it comes to the peptides, you've probably heard about peptides at this point. They got something for almost every ailment that you can think of. It's absolutely incredible where science is taking us right now, and they are on the cutting edge of everything over there at RejuveMe Medical. So go see them, call, get that blood work drawn, and just start the conversation. RejuveMeMedical.com.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Championships are won with preparation, and so are great roofs.
The Tigers don't cut corners on the floor. Parish Construction and Roofing won't cut corners on your home either.
Do business with someone you know. Parish Construction and Roofing.
ParishGroup.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit SpineCenterLA.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient. And you will have your pool in no time.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Yeah, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
All right, welcome back in. Hour number 2 of OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
There's good energy in this room today.
It's not even Tuesday.
I know, it's crazy. Thursday is Thursday the new Tuesday?
Thursday is like the Tuesday of the weekend.
Oh, wow. Yep.
It makes sense.
Yep, carry the one.
It makes sense.
And I'm feeling pretty good, and I hope that you're feeling good out there listening. And we appreciate you listening, but nobody's feeling better than Tuzette over there.
Oh, she was getting
the
it.
dancing moves. Absolutely electric.
I know she's in the middle of the circle at the school dances.
No doubt.
Clearing everybody out.
Hey, one leg behind.
Get out. Get out.
She hit the worm.
Is that the can opener? Is that what that
You
is?
do the worm?
Yeah, is that the can opener?
I mean,
I think it
it
is.
looks like a can opener. I never knew the name of it.
This is can opener into the pool.
Into the pool,
That's
yeah.
Yeah. No, can opener is one leg up, tucked.
Oh, is it?
It's
I
a
didn't know
half
that.
cannonball.
Wait, I thought jackknife was the one leg lean back. I don't really know. You might be right. It feels.
Yeah, it's
Is
can
jackknife not just straight?
You'd have to be like this to be
I
jackknife.
can't remember what a jackknife is. I know a can opener is definitely one leg tucked, lean back. Makes a much bigger splash than a cannonball, despite popular opinion.
I always go Cabbage Patch.
What's the Cabbage Patch?
This one. Isn't this Cabbage Patch?
Oh, on the dance
Yes.
move?
Yeah.
That would be Cabbage Patch.
Wait, what?
Cabbage Patch.
Yeah,
That's
Cabbage Patch.
This is Cabbage Patch?
I think
Yep.
so.
That's what I always
That
called
used
it.
to be a baller.
It looks like it's one of those snowball, snow cone situations.
Ah.
It could be
Oh,
a jackknife
yeah.
or a can opener.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense.
At least that's what Google's telling me.
My personal favorite when I learned how to do it, when I got over the fear, was the flying squirrel or the watermelon.
Okay, elaborate.
Flying squirrel is you tuck.
I think I know what the flying squirrel
you tuck
is.
both feet back and you land at the top of your head.
Okay, what's
first.
the watermelon?
Watermelon is you look like you're going to do a belly flop.
Okay.
Like
And
this,
then-
and you tuck at the last
so
minute.
you curl and look
You
like a
curl, and then you hit the back of your head. The
Okay.
crown. You lead with the crown.
Okay.
On both those moves.
Interesting.
Get ejected from the pool parties for that.
People are like, they see you. You're like, no, not a belly flop. Then boom, last second.
They're like, no.
You tuck and roll.
Yeah.
And you're like, you thought.
Yeah. And Jake's like,
What a curveball.
"Ah,
I'm Jake.
I'm Jake. Ah."
What was that about again?
You just
The
being-
duck.
Yeah,
You didn't want to put the duck on the
too cool.
on the dash.
Just being too cool for school.
I'm Jake.
Ah.
Do you have a duck on your dashboard?
I don't have a Jeep.
Do you have a duck on yours, Alonzo?
I don't.
If I had a Jeep, and you
I think
gifted me
actually,
a duck,
I think you actually do feel like somebody that would do it.
Me?
No,
Oh.
God,
No, yeah.
He really does.
if you gifted me a duck, I'd put it up there.
You see?
And I had a
He's trying
Jeep.
to like
Interesting.
open the door a little bit
Yeah.
to him.
Only on
being
certain
a-
situations
and
with
then-
the duck.
But I was like, yeah, what if Harlow gave you one? Your cute little daughter gave you one from the heart. And you're like, no.
Look, I have a
I
bracelet.
got a reputation.
I have a bracelet that says unicorn that my daughter gave me, and I wear it every single day.
Yeah. It's cool.
And by gave it to me, she gave it
Dang,
to
I want
Katie,
a
and I stole it
friendship
from
bra-
Katie.
Dang. What the mother-daughter bracelet you took.
I did.
No.
I did. She's my unicorn too.
She is.
It's true.
You know?
In fairness, though, to the move that you made and stealing it, it probably was not fitting Katie's.
No, well, it's
Katie's
kind of
dress.
stretched out.
Okay.
So. But yeah, she wouldn't put the rubber duck up there she gave me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no. I'm a Ford guy, though, so I don't have to worry about it.
You're what, a Ford guy?
Yeah, I'm not not driving a Jeep.
You could start a trend.
It's a good thing Value Automotive has both.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why we
It's like the perfect pairing.
just fits.
All right, you want to rip the Band-Aid off? Talk about it?
We can.
The baseball? I thought it was football season.
It is.
Okay.
Today is the first day.
Okay.
Today is the first day.
Sure.
And we'll do that.
We're going to look back, though.
Just real quick.
Okay.
LSU loses 3-1. It actually was a fun game to watch. Had a little bit of an old school nature to it. Not a ton of runs scored. Only 11 hits between the teams. Casey Evans went out there and was a dog.
Yeah.
4 2/3. Only gives up 4 hits, 1 earned run. Only walked 1, struck out 8. He certainly gave you a chance. And then look, Zach Cowan came in and pitched well.
Yeah.
3 innings, only gave up 3 hits, 1 earned run, struck out 4, didn't walk anybody. He did exactly what he had to do to keep you in the game. You did have an error that scored the second run for the Auburn Tigers, and you wonder, and look, it was about to be a really good play, young player. You could tell he did everything right except the throw. If that goes your way, I wonder what the game looks like.
Yeah.
But we also could say, well, you scored 1 run. Now, you had runners on, like even in the last inning, 2 really good at-bats, and the ABS challenges go your way. And Derek Curiel's like, my guy, I know this strike zone better than you do.
I knew as soon as he tapped his helmet, I was like, that's going to get overturned.
He was quick with it. Like he was
And the
adamant.
But he also just knows.
I don't know who the announcer was. I didn't really recognize his voice, but he goes, that's a pretty good-looking pitch to me.
It was Kyle Peterson
was
and somebody else.
A ball by a lot. It wasn't one of those, like,
No,
where it
when
was
they
like
showed it, it
right
was-
at the edge of the zone. You could see a whole lot of space between it. He knew immediately that it was a ball, and so
There's also
I'm
nothing
gonna
really to lose.
I'm gonna miss his.
Yeah.
There's not, but I'm gonna. He knew.
I'm gonna
like,
miss Curiel.
I'm gonna miss. I love him talking to himself. If it was a strike, he's like, "Oh yeah, it's a strike." If it was a ball, he's like, "Nah, that's a strike." Yeah.
And sometimes it looks like he's looking at the other dugout, too. I don't know if he really is. Like, it was a ball inside yesterday.
Yeah.
In the 9th inning, and he looked over and he shook his head at it looked like he was talking to the other dugout. No, don't even challenge it.
Yeah. He knows his zone incredibly well. Yeah. And so, unfortunately, one of those players that you only have for 2 years because of age, you would have loved to have that guy for another year. He's going to be, who knows with the baseball draft and where it goes. He'll be a top 35 pick.
I think it was projected like 16th or something
he was
like that.
16 or
17 something
by ESPN's MLB guy.
Mhm.
You never, he's going to be a first round.
He's going to
pick.
be a first round, yeah, for sure.
So he's not going to be here anymore. But it was 2 years short, but really enjoyed watching him play baseball.
Yeah.
But the thing you got to take away is the young players that did get some experience later in the season, and I'm sure that wasn't easy for Jay to make that choice to say, hey, look, we just got to go young. We got to get these young guys some at-bats. We're going to count on them this year, and I do think it is going to help. It is going to pay off down the road. But as we all know, like, a couple things have to happen. You've got to, your high school recruits, you got to find a way to get them on campus. That hit you last year. You got some. I mean, certainly being on campus was a big win, but you got to get more of those guys if that's who you're going to recruit. And then in the portal, man. And they were talking about in the broadcast last night. I think they were doing a good job. They were like, you did the things on paper that make all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Like, you bring a player in that had 20 home runs a year ago at High Point. He just has one this year. Like, you thought that was going to translate, and it didn't. And you could say, well, why would you think that's going to translate from High Point to the SEC? And I get that, but there's a lot of SEC teams that have guys that played at mid-major programs that it did translate.
Mm-hmm.
You got very, very unlucky in the portal. You did not hit on any of the guys you brought in the lineup. That's hard to do, but that's just the case. I mean, we saw, like, Zach York run out there and see 3 more pitches and go right back to the dugout.
Got close.
That's somebody that you were counting on to be an everyday first baseman for you, and just wasn't. Got overwhelmed. Not just by SEC pitching. I mean, he got overwhelmed all season long, and, you got to do better. You got to hit in the portal. You have to make sure that you're bringing in the right people, the right players. And I know it's speed dating. I know it's a fast process, and I'm not trying to be funny, you have a lot of time this year that you didn't have last year. Last year you went to the final series. You went all the way, right? Yeah. And so things get accelerated.
You got penalized.
I mean, he told us that he went straight from Omaha to go start recruiting.
Yes.
Like, didn't even come to Baton Rouge. Just went straight to recruiting. So, yeah, you have an advantage this season that you didn't have last year. Now, last year, you had the advantage of, like, we're defending champs. Come play for us. You're going to have to do a little work now with.
Oh, you're selling it now that, hey, we're LSU.
Right.
You see the intimidator. We're down. You can be impactful
the piece to help us
Yes.
get back to where we were supposed to be. And I just think that you do have a good base, though, like how you were just saying with the young people.
Yeah,
I
think you do.
I think Cerna is going to come back. I think Braun probably comes back as well, but like you do have to supplement the rest of what you don't have in the transfer portal and be smart about it.
Yeah. You're going to have Braun, you're going to have Aaron Beatty, you're going to have Cerna. Those players are going to be a large part of your core. Now,
I mean, even Ruckert.
William Patrick made some plays when you had to have him in there.
Well, like those other 3 guys we're talking about, like they were in the totality really of the season.
They were your 3 best hitters.
They're like the 3 foundational pieces that are going. And then for Stephen Milam, it'd be a long shot if he comes back. You got an opportunity. There's a chance. But for him, I think he knows exactly what he's going to be. He's going to be somebody that gets an opportunity, going to be a great defensive replacement type guy, switch hitter, can do so many different things for a club. They're going to like that.
Yeah.
And I think he gets drafted pretty high. I'm not saying he's going to be like a first rounder, but he's going to get drafted high enough where the money makes sense, I think. And you'll have to be competitive. You have to make him an offer. But as we sit here, May 21st, I think he's going to go pro in baseball, not basketball. It means something different, I think.
Well, give it a couple of years.
He might be able to come back.
It's going to matter at arms as well. I mean,
because guys that have starting experience, like Kaysen has a chance to come back.
Yeah.
Schmidt has a chance to come back. Paz, Cooper Moore. I mean, or any of those guys your frontline Friday night ace. We'll see, but they played a lot.
No, you need to go find your ace.
You got to go find one more.
Yeah.
I do think Kaysen Evans, though, with now knowing what to expect and now having it, I don't think he has to be the stopper that he was in the national championship team. I think he can be a starter. Is it Friday night? Maybe not. Maybe it's not Friday. Maybe it's Saturday. Maybe William Schmidt takes a step. Maybe you go get somebody and you have whoever you get, William Schmidt, Kaysen Evans. Maybe that's the way it is, or some variation of that. But without a doubt, no questions asked, you have to go get somebody that is competing to be your Friday night starter with the stuff that you have seen. Not you're projecting, but something you've seen play out in college baseball.
For sure.
Kaysen could absolutely be your Friday night guy.
He has the stuff to do
He's
it.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Right? He's 20. Like, we all know.
I mean, look
that,
at last night.
That part of your life, like, can change year by year on how much you mature mentally, spiritually, physically. And he's physically got the skills to stand him up and sit him down.
Yeah.
And he absolutely does. Like, now, can he mature a little bit, grow into that starting role? There's no reason why he can't. It just depends on when he's ready for it. And sometimes he can't control it. It's just with age. It's with maturity. It's with experience. And next year could absolutely be that year.
Yeah. So maybe we prematurely thought he was going to make that change then. Like maybe
I think it was a big jump from what he was.
Yeah.
And look, he started.
We saw that with Cade, right?
Mm-hmm.
We saw that jump, but
not everybody's Cade Anderson.
I'm not like comparing that he is him, but
no, I'm agreeing.
Cade Anderson was not Cade Anderson before he was Cade Anderson.
I'll say this: if Mason Evans is back and William Smith's back, I still think Cooper Moore's back. You still bring in somebody that is an absolute weekend guy to challenge those three players, to push those three players. Think about you didn't have that this year. It was like you knew who it was going to be. It was going to be those three guys. And I do think it's important to, hey, every single day in the offseason, I got to do something to get better because these two players that they brought in, they can be weekend starters.
Yeah.
And not that they like relax, but look, I've been in situations like this. Maybe you have as well, Matt, like where, man, I've been the guy for 3 years. It's like I'm still working hard, but I'm not getting pushed.
Yeah.
Because nobody's here to take my spot.
Right.
When they bring somebody in to take your spot, those workouts, even though you thought you were doing it the right way before, they go up a notch or a notch and a half, and it's a different season.
Yeah, I never had that luxury. Not a fight. Every year. Even in high school.
That's true. What was the guy's name in high school?
Ty Wright. Good player.
Shout out Ty Wright. You play baseball?
Yeah, he played with the Cubs.
Oh,
he was a hitting coach for one. He got a ring when they won. He was a
Shout
Cubs,
out Ty Wright.
and he grew up with a Cubs starter jacket.
That's pretty cool.
It's cool.
That's pretty cool. The starter jacket and the fact that he won a ring. Starter jacket.
Yeah, the whole thing. Yeah.
More importantly, starter jacket.
Oh yeah, we were buds. We could turn a pretty mean double play.
All right, we will take a break. We've got much more coming your way. Stay locked in. It is OTB live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Russell Pool Company. RussellPools.com is the website. If you've been dreaming up your dream pool in your backyard, go sit down, have a conversation with them. And we always encourage you to do so. We also encourage you to check out the gallery of work before you have that conversation because you think that you have everything that you want. And maybe you do, and that's great. They're going to execute that plan for you. But maybe you see something that you didn't know was possible. You want to add it to your dream pool. They can certainly do that. They've been doing it in South Louisiana since the 1960s. They're going to continue doing it at the highest level. Go to russellpools.com.
A lot of cannonball talk today. A lot of jackknife. Maybe it's a can opener. We don't really know, but we know that it's cannonball season. And Russell Pools is the best around and building those pools all over Louisiana. They are the name you think of when you think of the highest quality custom pools, and it doesn't matter if it's resort style, if it's a kidney shape. It doesn't matter what it is, what your dream is. They can make it come to life. They are the best at doing it. That's russellpools.com.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you to experience an easy purchase with clear pricing and great service. Let Bayou Ford and Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram be your trusted partners in finding your perfect vehicle. The crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find compassionate care for the ones that you love the most. So I started Decision Critical, a premier concierge nursing agency, so we can take care of you wherever you are. Our highly skilled nurses provide exceptional care from the comfort of your own home with personalized packages for short-term, long-term, or even around the clock.
...2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane's studio. Always want to remind you about our friends over at K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, KTOZBlinds.com. KTOZBlinds.com is the website. Brandon Barton and the team been in the game since 2004. Drapes, shutters, motorized screens, does not matter. They have got you covered inside and out, outside and in, and sometimes it is both like they have done for me. So have them come out, check out your space, and I promise you, as I said, when you're meeting with them, they're going to know what to do in about 10 to 15 minutes, and they're going to execute it every single time. KTOZBlinds.com.
Where we were staying this past weekend on our fishing trip, they had these big, like, bank of windows, like at a little lodge I was in. And in the morning, like, I couldn't see out the window. I was like, what's going on here? It was automatic shades on a timer, and they just dropped in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
They can do that at K2Z.
They can.
Mm-hmm.
They absolutely can. And, you know, the thickness of that shade is what you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If you want a little bit more sunlight to come in, you can do that. If you want to kind of
So it's customizable.
Yes.
Bingo.
And they kind of know better than you do, like what kind of put on there. So, Alondra, we forgot to check on you about, you know, last night was a tough night for you.
Yeah.
It's a tough night. LSU baseball, and then also the Spurs.
The Spurs, yeah. So I was actually thinking because I was watching the game, I was flipping back and forth.
Too, yeah.
But then I was looking also on the little, what do they call it? Not the score bug, the
bottom line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the score, and I'm like, not today, guys. Like, I can't take both of you doing this tonight. Yeah. And the Spurs actually doesn't really upset me as much. Like, obviously, I would have loved for them to win, but you still got some more chances. And I actually think that they'll get it done. I think they're going to win the series. I think Wemby is just completely unstoppable, and people have been posting those videos of the beef with Chet goes all the way back.
Oh, yeah.
And I think if you spend that much time in the mountains with monks, I think you're going to win a chip. You got to. You can't spend all that time in the mountains doing meditation, hiking, apparently like dribbling while you hike a very, like for 4.5 hours, hike a dangerous mountain, and you're dribbling while you're doing it.
Yeah.
You're with monks. You shaved your head. You also trained with KG and Hakeem.
He did.
All of that together, Wemby is not going to let the Spurs lose.
Yeah, so they had a plan last night.
I'm putting a lot on one person,
hold on a
but
second.
you didn't know about
What?
this? You didn't know about the
Let's
monks?
go back. Let's rewind a little bit. Wemby and the monks?
Wemby like had
They
a
dribbled
whole
up
spiritual thing
Mount Everest?
over the off season. No, I don't think it was Mount Everest.
Yeah, we probably would have heard more about that.
I don't think Wemby climbed Mount Everest, but he did. They were saying that he had to dribble a ball through a dangerous hiking route up mountains with the monks for like 4.5 hours. He's just like dribbling up the mountain.
Good news for him. That's probably like 5 steps.
Like in Tibet?
Something like that. I don't know where.
Like with the orange?
Yeah, he like shaved his head and everything.
Interesting.
Let's see. Where did Wemby go with the monks?
Yeah, I mean.
It was in the Shaolin Temple
of course,
in China.
Obviously.
They were Buddhist monks.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
I
put
do
in
have
that
a couple
much
other
work and
questions,
lose.
but I don't want to be like
Okay,
religiously insensitive.
Okay.
About the monks. Is there any other religion that it's just
That
Buddhist,
are
right?
monks?
Yeah.
I think maybe. I don't know. This specified Buddhist, but
All right. Hey, respect to that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they're not losing then.
No.
Based on that.
You can't.
Take last night out of it. Not a big deal. OKC had to win that game. They had to win that game. I mean, if you go down 0-2, you lose your first 2 games at home, the series is essentially over at that point.
I know, the Spurs are coming home. They
Yeah,
ain't
the Spurs are coming home. It's tied 1-1. They say it's not a series until somebody wins a road game. Well, San Antonio did that pretty quickly. Isaiah Hartenstein, though, played 27 minutes in that game. And I thought he did a really nice job on Wemby. Like, for example, he didn't play a ton in game 1. Wembanyama had 26 points in the paint in game 1. He had 10 last night. And that's a 16-point difference. So, like, that's big. Maybe they figured something out. But I do expect San Antonio to counterpunch a little bit. Like, this is going to be a competitive series. I'm excited about it.
They were more physical with him for sure.
Yep.
They were definitely more physical. I mean, he went off in game number 1, and they were like, okay, well, it's not going to be a hack-a-shack situation, but we're going to be more physical, more hand checks, and when we go get rebounds, we're going to lean on him a little bit.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we have somebody foul out because of it, doesn't matter. Like, we're going to try to send a message. And, you know, look, Wemby still had, you know, a good stat line, but not anywhere close to what he had in game number 1. So, like, that's going to be what they try to do moving forward. It's going to be a hell of a series. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to go 7 games, it feels like. It's going to be back and forth. San Antonio fan base is going to be ready for them to come into that building.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to it playing out. This series is as much NBA non-Knicks or Pelicans that I've watched in a long time. Like, and I was dialed in to the first 2 games.
We talked about it a little bit yesterday. One of the few times you guys cut in and out yesterday.
one of the few times we were able to talk.
Yeah, that happened a few times. Even if you're not like a diehard Thunder, Spurs fan, or Knicks, or Cavs, or whoever, you're watching these. Like, you should at least. Like, these are big time moments. Like, the Knicks won game 1, being down 22 with 7 minutes to go in that ball game. They come back, win. Shea was not great in game 1, still managed to force overtime.
Who
And then
cares?
last night it was kind of a flip of it. Like, Gilgeous-Alexander, 9 assists, 1 turnover. So, like, those games, they've been so competitive back and forth. This is high-level basketball.
I need to watch.
I just think
Yes.
any sort of sports postseason is really exciting. Like, everybody's fighting for their lives. These are like the best of the best, obviously. So I think that anybody that enjoys sports is going to enjoy the Western and Eastern Conference Finals and even just the finals. But I just find any sort of postseason to be like, I can get into postseason hockey and I don't even watch hockey.
I watched Golden Knights Avalanche last night.
Postseason baseball is incredible, and I think that both these series are going to be really, really fun to watch. I looked it up. Monks are not only Buddhist. There's Christian monks too. Hindu monks and something else. I don't know what this is. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
Okay.
So no, to answer your question, they're not only Buddhist.
It's 4 variations of monks, Matt.
Okay. Well, I respect then.
Who knew?
Well,
not us.
I didn't know. I wanted to be careful the way I presented the question.
Mhm.
I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody's way of life, except the criminals out there.
What? Except the criminals.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be disrespectful to their way
I
of
will
life.
disrespect you.
I will disrespect your life. All right, I'll tune in. I hadn't watched any of the basketball.
It's exciting,
I know y'all are shocked
especially
about that.
Wemby is like really, really fun to watch.
I got a little bit of a fear that if I do watch it, I want to go buy some like cards.
Yeah.
So I got to be careful.
Hey, I got one I can sell you.
You don't want to sell that.
Don't sell. Ooh, actually.
No, I think I'm gonna hold it.
Do you have the picture of that still?
Probably.
I think so. Send that to us because I just want to show you.
No, hold it.
No, I want to show her why she holds it though.
Yeah, the guy's gonna be all time.
Yeah.
So
like his market right now, like there's a card that I think I had one. I sold it for like I don't know, $1,000. It's like $8,000 now.
Oh really?
Yeah. Just because like
What an
you know
idiot.
how cars are. They're gonna jump and then they're gonna come back down.
Well,
and
I
then-
also think that the Spurs are on their way to being a dynasty again. So if I hold it for like 5 more championships, I'd be filthy rich.
Yeah, even if they don't win that many, the guy's gonna be.
Right, I was like, 5's healthy.
Okay, I was serious when I said 5.
The
for
guy
sure.
is gonna be like an all timer. So
Yeah.
that's a rookie card you get.
Well, I'm trying to find
It's
it.
unlicensed, but it is.
I don't know what unlicensed versus licensed.
They didn't have the
didn't have
rights
the-
to have the Spurs stuff on there yet.
It'll probably just say San Antonio on it.
Yeah.
San Antonio.
Sell
Have y'all
that after
seen
a couple MVPs, man? And
where we roll? Have y'all seen that?
No.
I'll show it to y'all.
But even like after he retires, though, like the market, like Michael Jordan's market, just like continues.
I'm not gonna wait that long.
Grow.
These bills gotta get paid.
Tom Brady's too. I got a nice Tom Brady card, and it's grown like 20% since I've owned the card. That's been like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
6 months.
Hold.
Just part of the portfolio.
Kind of is like art now.
Anyway, when's the next game?
EMSA said y'all are
Tonight.
missing the very important fact that basketball sucks.
tonight, Knicks Cavs
They
game
play
2 is
tonight?
tonight. Yeah.
All right, Tuzette, we're gonna watch it tonight. She said what? She wasn't listening.
She's locked in, dude.
She just said it out like that.
She just asked me when we're taking a break, so I think even she's like, guys, we got to get the
Yeah.
clock management under.
We're good. We're pretty decent
She
for
asked,
us.
wait, hold on.
Yeah.
The last segment of hour 1, she was like, "Why was that so short?" And I was like, "Because they went way too long in the
Because
second
Coach O
segment."
came back.
We gotta talk about
Okay.
Coach O.
You go long, you let it breathe.
We are so back, baby.
Not our fault. Coach O came back.
Yeah. What are we gonna do? Go short? Not us. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
Have you ever met your father?
Mm-hmm.
If your office technology is slowing your business down, it's time to call Gulf Coast Office Products. GCOP helps businesses across Louisiana with copiers, printers, managed IT services, phone systems, document management, and office technology solutions designed to keep your team productive and efficient. And what separates GCOP is local service. When you need help, you're working with real people right here in Louisiana who respond fast and understand your business. Technology should make your job easier, and that's exactly what GCOP delivers. Visit GCOPnet.com to learn more. GCOP, Louisiana's trusted office technology partner.
You know it's GCOP. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
know
know
me. Gulf Coast Office Products, the best in Louisiana, maybe even the entire country. When it comes to that office, that leading technology that keeps that office running smoothly, keeps that paper trail running, printers, copiers, scanners, you name it. And they got an award-winning service team, so if something goes wrong, they can get you back up and running fast. Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights even J.B. could not have imagined. I know my father would be extremely proud of the customer service and financial stability that First American provides to Southeast Louisiana. We continue to thrive because of the legacy of J.B. Falgu.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in OTB.
Been a long time since I've heard this song.
It came on one of my playlists the other day,
Really?
and I was like, dang, this song's a banger.
Yeah, it's a great song. It's been a while since I've heard this one. Nice pull.
You know what also has been a while?
What?
How long Aaron Rodgers has played in the NFL.
Yeah, nice one. Nice little transition there.
You know it's about to come
the
to
old
an
salty
end?
pro. What?
Aaron Rodgers playing in the NFL. He confirmed yesterday this is last year.
I'll be darned. One last ride.
Him and old Mike.
You know, it's going to be. I'm glad they're getting the band back together. One last ride. And I personally, I don't know how everybody else feels. I am personally really excited to be able to watch Aaron Rodgers play football, even if it's not at the highest level that he's in his career.
He was good
I get all
last year.
that. He was good last year. But he is a old school player with an old school mentality. And one of those guys that, for whatever your opinion is of him off the field, guy's been one of the best to ever play on the field and one tough SOB.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that he either is going to walk off the field or you're going to carry him off on a shield type of guy. And I respect that. And I think most people do. So excited to see him ride one last time. And I think it's fitting to kind of call your shot beforehand for him on saying, look, this is a lot of people that opinions don't really matter are concerned with my timeline. Obviously, the people that are writing my checks and are risking their lives weren't as worried as y'all were. But now it's kind of everyone can just relax and just let everybody go play some football.
Yeah, and he did it in May, right? There's no wait until July. There's no waiting until is he coming back to the Steelers? He did that last week, and then now he's like, this is it.
Middle of May.
Yeah, he's good. This is it.
Everyone's freaking out so much, except for the people that actually matter.
Yeah. And Mike McCarthy told us, like, dude, we talk every week.
Yeah.
This was before. He's like, we talk every week. And Omar Khan, their GM, came on our show. He's like, yeah, I've talked to Aaron. Him and Mike talk all the time. Yeah. Like, it was going to happen.
Remember last year, like, everybody was freaking out except for the Steelers.
Yeah.
Like, it was the same. I think it lasted even longer last year.
It did. That's what I'm saying.
Like, Tomlin, you don't think Tomlin knows something and has got to figure it out? You think he's just going to roll the dice without having a plan or knowing something? Anyway, excited. I'm very fired up. I'm hoping that, it's second year in with the Steelers and having Mike McCarthy there, kind of having that backbone, that history there. And Mike McCarthy's great at offensive schemes and teaching and quarterback friendly and doing and teaching the things that Aaron is comfortable doing, which is making adjustments at the line of scrimmage, having wide receivers and offensive linemen and running backs, all with a high football IQ that can adjust on the fly. And that's how Aaron Pratt, like, we were constantly practicing code words and hand signals and how subtle can we make hand signals. How often, like, do we need to watch? We watch the TV copies and see, like, what code words got caught on tape. Let's change those things. Right. But it wasn't like, hey, let's practice this. Let's practice this on the Friday practice before Sunday. It was every day. Like, we are going through walkthroughs trying to fool each other and hide signals from each other. Like, that's kind of part of his game. And like I said, the vertical hot routes, like the vertical adjustments to pressures and stuff, like all of that is Mike McCarthy's DNA. That's his offense. That's how it operates. And his offense has never been better than it was, obviously, with Aaron Rodgers leading it. Now, it was good with Dak early on, good with Brett, but like, it's never been better run than he ran it.
Yeah, and Aaron Rodgers told Omar Khan, who is, again, the Steelers general manager, shout out to the Romo Raider, I encouraged him for an outside perspective to interview Mike. This is obviously before they made the decision to bring McCarthy to Pittsburgh. He said, not thinking that he would, honestly, just because the way the league goes and the trend is kind of like whoever worked with Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan, or one of those guys, Matt LaFleur, now gets a lot of looks, and multiple guys in those trees always get the looks. So I'm glad they did bring in someone like Mike McCarthy.
This is Aaron talking?
Yes.
About he encouraged the Steelers.
He encouraged early in the offseason
like,
to at least talk with Mike
And he's
McCarthy.
right. He's 100% right. Yeah, that Sean McVay tree and that tree that they all came and stemmed from, they get them, and rightfully so, they get a lot of looks, especially teams that need to improve their offense because all those offenses are very successful. Yeah. The Steelers seem like that. They're always a little bit different, right? They're always not going to follow the current trends because
3 head coaches in our lifetime.
Yeah, football is cyclical. Like it comes full circle all the time. Like even the best offenses in the world, it went from having doing it with 4 wide receivers to now they're doing it with 3 tight ends. Yeah. Right. So it's all about being well coached, being able to spread the ball, being able to take advantage of defensive adjustments. What has defense? What have defenses done to adjust to new wave of football? They've gotten faster. They've gotten smaller. They've gotten more side to side. So how do you adjust with that? Well, let's throw some fullbacks and 3 tight ends out there and come right at their face.
Yep.
Like, so you adjust, and football just it flows back and forth to what is working, what is not working, and the Steelers have always just said we're going to do it our way and what we think works. And Mike McCarthy has worked for a long time.
Yeah.
Now it hasn't been the elite of the elite all the time, and there's a lot of reasons for that. A lot of it is bad fortune. A lot of it is, it has to do with a lot of different things. So those two back together, like it could work great. It could not work. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to enjoy watching it.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy watching him play last year.
It's the best option for the Steelers too, without 100%. Question, with what they have, what's available. So
and again, he played
good last year.
Played really good.
They won the division.
They won the division. Yeah, it was a down division. I got that.
Still, they
won it, and they didn't have a ton of help around him.
No, so
they were not a very talented team, and now they've done some things to improve that roster.
Right?
How much? I mean, everybody, like on paper, everybody has air quote improved their roster, and so everybody's feeling good. Everybody feels like they can win the Super Bowl except for the Browns. Like everybody feels pretty good.
Yeah, Browns know.
Well, the Jets, they know too.
Yeah, Jets know. Yeah.
The Raiders, they always probably think they can.
Yeah,
they're not gonna.
They're not going to.
But they have that feeling.
Yeah. So Aaron Rodgers does enter his 22nd and final NFL season, and he is ranked at least in the top 7 in most major quarterback categories, and only Peyton Manning has more MVPs than Aaron Rodgers. Peyton has 5, Aaron has 4. Passing yards, he's 5th all-time. Passing touchdowns, he's 4th all-time. Wins, he's 6th all-time. Mm-hmm. That's a big one because he didn't even start his career as the starter. He's 5th in starts. He could have more if he would have started from
until year
3, I believe.
So he was 05, 06, no, year 4. He was drafted in 05, right?
Yeah.
So 05, 06, 07, then his first start was I was his backup in 08. So he didn't start till year 4.
And he's 5th all-time in starts. How about that? Completions, 7th, attempts, 6th. So
he's played a long time. He didn't start till year 4.
Right.
And he missed a full season.
Yeah.
With an Achilles. And he's missed, multiple other games with some injuries.
Probably going to be a Hall of Famer. I don't know, maybe.
We'll figure it out. We get to watch it for one more year, which is the league is in a very healthy place when it comes to quarterbacks. But this is one of the last of a dying breed right here on that old school. Now the new school's really good and awesome, and in 20 years we'll be saying that's old school as well. But this is last of a breed right here. We get to watch it for one last ride.
Absolutely. All right, before we take a break, I want to remind you about our friends over at Ochsner. May is Stroke Awareness Month, and when it comes to a stroke, remember every second matters. Remember the signs: FAST, fast, face drooping, arm weakness, speech difficulty, time to call 911. Ochsner is leading the way with advanced stroke care right here in Louisiana with expert teams ready 24/7 and life-saving treatment when you need it the most. Don't wait. Don't second guess it. Learn the signs, protect your loved ones, and get the right care at the right place with Ochsner. Download the My Ochsner app to stay connected to your health anytime. Ochsner Health, innovating healthcare, improving lives. All right, more OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane's studio.
Off the bench.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new 25 Jeep Grand Cherokee with $15,000 off MSRP.
Plus the 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinecenterla.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples said when you know, and when you don't, you don't. And all of the foes and all of the friends have seen it before, they'll see it again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends. I was wrong, but my mama told me it's alright. You were dancing through the lightning strikes, sleepless in the onyx night. But now the sky is open light. Oh, oh my Lord, never made no one like you before. You had to make your own sunshine, but now the sky is
Dance party.
Oh,
You gonna assume that's Taylor Swift?
This is Taylor Swift.
Yeah, it is. Couldn't you tell? With Tuzette's dance moves?
This was a Tuzette request. And she was getting bored, so I was like, let me help her out here.
Yeah, what's that? It was very reminiscent of, maybe not nightly, but certainly multiple days in the week, Flynn family dance parties.
Yeah.
Around the house.
Those seem.
This is a good dance party song.
If that's any indication, those are electric.
They're absolutely. That's probably some of my favorite. One of my favorite thing to do during the week. We get a dance party going hard.
Get the little disco ball. You could sit on the machine.
And
it'll
usually,
spin.
like if I'm at a wedding or I'm at a place where you get on the dance floor, my goal is stay in the pocket.
Yeah.
Always stay in the pocket right here. You know, white guy dance. But at a Flynn family dance party, you just cut loose. You let the body do the talking.
No holds barred.
No
rules
holds
out the
barred.
window.
We're going crazy. A lot of spinning around, a lot of jumping, a lot of arm flailing, kicking. Doesn't matter. Kind of like the Santa's head elf and Fred Claus. Remember that scene? He just gets going, starts spinning, going crazy. what it's like. And it's electric. And Tuzette, I would say I'm probably the best dancer in the family.
What do you think? Here, say it in the mic.
I don't actually know.
You don't know? Well,
I think Tuzette's pretty good.
yeah, she's pretty good.
I don't know.
She was getting it.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actually good.
She lets the body do the talking, too.
Yeah.
When it comes to the dance moves.
Yeah.
She doesn't stay in the pocket.
I mean, you can admit that you're the best one. You can go ahead and say it.
Yeah, I could definitely admit.
Dancing through the lightning strikes.
Good stuff.
Little Swiftie party.
Absolutely.
I'm sure a predominantly male audience loves this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They all know the song.
If they're girl dads, they probably get it.
Girl dad.
I'm a girl dad, but I'm not there yet.
You're not there yet.
I'm in the
It's coming.
I'm in the K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
With Golden and Soda Pop. Oh, you're not allowed? Well, Harlow knows every word.
Oh,
So-
Tuzette, don't act like you hadn't watched K-pop multiple times.
I've watched it, but
No.
Mom doesn't let me watch it anymore.
No.
There's a story
For good
there we'll
reason.
get into.
Yeah.
Actually, guys, I got banned.
I got banned.
Might have
I
to hear
mean-
that story during the break.
There's a few movies that we start watching, then like we'll tune in and be like,
Why are you watching this?
oh no.
I watched like Coming to America and like Trading
I know.
Places
Yeah,
when
I get
was,
it.
Like, real young, so
I get it.
we don't have that rule.
I was binging
No.
Terminator 2 like every other day.
Yeah, no
and
doubt. you
Bloodsport.
are. Oh, dude, Terminator 2 when the helicopter.
But
was,
K-pop
like,
Demon
goes
Hunter
under
might be
the-
a little too far.
No, it's not. What are you doing here?
Anyway, good stuff. Yeah, the dance parties are coming. If they're not already.
Oh, we already.
already-
Oh,
okay, all right. I thought. Yeah,
Harlow's already.
Yeah.
I thought he kind of was downplaying it.
No. Harlow definitely has. We just have it to different tunes. I don't know Taylor Swift yet.
She's not a Swiftie yet, but she will be.
No dance parties. No fun.
Off the bench.
No fun. I let my kids watch what they're dancing to. What do you mean?
Demon movies.
For most backup generators, the engine's made by one company, the alternator by another, the controls by somebody else. So when something fails, good luck figuring out who to call. A Kohler generator installed by Gen Gators is built different. One name on the engine, the alternator, and the controls. One warranty that covers all of it. You're getting commercial-grade equipment right in your backyard, installed by the pros at Gen Gators, backed by a 10-year warranty. Visit GenGators.com. That's Gen Gators with a Z. Gen Gator Power Systems, built different.
We hate the Florida Gators, but we love Gen Gators right here, born down south in the bayou, down in South Louisiana, and an incredible story about this the family that started this after a hurricane, just trying to help people out, and it just kind of formed into this business. So get that peace of mind at your home. Get that generator installed. Keep the lights on when the power goes out. That's GenGators with a Z.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Bend Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality. At Parrish, we're built for tough players and tough roofs.
Coach is tough on us about preparation, and Parrish brings that same championship mindset.
Do business with someone you know. Parrish Construction and Roofing.
ParrishGroup.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Hi, this is Beth Serena. Welcome to my pool. The first time I saw this beautiful pool, it exceeded every expectation that I had. They were able to get everything we wanted in this pool. It is a beautiful pool. We live out here, we eat out here, we watch TV out here. This is like our living room outside. We love this pool and everything about it. When we decided to build our pool, we called a great friend who is one of the best pool builders in the country in North Louisiana, and we said, who would you choose to build a pool in Baton Rouge? And without a hesitation, he told us Russell Pools. He said their history, tradition of great builds, great pools was unmatched. So of course, who did we call? Russell Pools. The advice I would give to anyone looking to build a pool is first call Russell Pools. They'll do an incredible job. It'll be incredibly organized. It'll be time efficient, and you will have your pool in no time.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
When you can't rely on technology, you can rely on Mountain Cold Refreshment. Dave's back on. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone goal.
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in. OTB here live from the Raising Cane studio. It's actually true this time. If you want to go check out the sale that they have at Rouse's on My High, it's
very true.
Live.
Mm-hmm. It ran in their ad, actually.
Feels like somebody
20% off.
Somebody, and by somebody I mean forgot to flip the switch on the sale, but it is now active there at your local Rouse's.
20% off. That's kind of a big deal.
It is.
That's just not something you run every day.
Nope. Only in the month of May.
That's 80 cents on the dollar.
After Matt flips the switch.
Mm-hmm. So go check it out. Go get hydrated. This is because it'll be running for, I believe it's 2 weeks that the deal is running for. So I know we have heard
how long the rest of May has. So,
that people have reached out and said that some of the shelves have been cleared already when they get there. So go stock up. Go tell the Rouse's folks if it's empty. Hey, we need some more of this stuff.
20%. Also, you can check out right now, they've got the breakfast bar that's live. If it's a little bit later on today, they've got the lunch bar, the sushi bar, the salad bar, the pre-made meals already ready to go. It's a big selling point, I know, for me and my family, because like if you want to quickly grab something, well, you can go in there, you can make like a huge salad for the family for dinner that night. You can go in, you get a rotisserie chicken, you can get a pre-made meal. And so if you're like at the ball field, if you're a dance late, whatever it might be, it's going to be convenient for you. And again, they've always got those fresh meals ready to go for you. And of course, things like My High, that is local. They've got a lot of local flair in your local Rouse's. So go check them out today. Go to rouses.com to find the location that is most convenient for you. We were talking obviously about Coach O coming back, and it was awesome. And we're talking about recruiting. And we're talking about all the things that it's going to be beneficial for LSU football. But one thing that we didn't really mention that's going to, I think, absolutely be impactful this year. What did we talk about the other day when we were talking about impactful freshmen? We talked about Brown, Gerald, and Anderson. 3 freshman defensive tackles that were 3 of your biggest recruits. If there's one thing that
Three
we
of the
know
best in the
on
entire
a football field that Coach O is going to be able to do, it's help the interior defensive line sit in those meetings. And look, you're not overstepping. That's why you're there, though. You are there to be able to, be a voice and be an ear and help out that position group is what I'm going to assume. It's going to be the interior defensive line where he is going to kind of
I'll be
interested.
I'll be interested to see how that dynamic works because, I would think clearly like Coach O's here he was hired for a reason, which is for the recruiting aspect and just for the sheer love of the university. What a great ambassador he is as well. Now I'll be curious to see is how that all plays out. Obviously, there's a lot of coaches on the staff.
78.
So how is that? I don't even want to say power dynamic because that kind of brings a negative connotation to it because if just judging a book by its cover and seeing everything at a very surface level, Coach O seems like the perfect person that's not going to overstep anything. So it'll be up to Lane Kiffin to see how involved or not involved on the field stuff, but certainly what a shoulder to lean on though for those defensive tackles and even the interior defensive line coach. What a great person to learn from and get stories from and have old techniques and talk about old war stories about what worked and what didn't work. Because he's an incredible resource to have. Now, what kind of on the field impact will he have? That remains to be seen. And that remains to be seen for a lot of coaches. I mean, that's kind of the reason why we got in that, we were been joking around about T. Martin. And kind of all jokes aside is what kind of impact can a coach that's that lay of an av actually have on the field? Because it feels like there's, kind of put a plan in place together with the coaches you do have. Then you start adding stuff. How does that change? And coaches with egos and stuff, how does that change their mentality? The defensive line coach for LSU now be wait, hold up now. I thought this was my room. So that's for Lane to balance and to juggle, but either way, it's an incredible move.
It is. And to the coaching point of it, he's not there to every single day get that position group ready, but
hey, Coach, come over here. What do you think? What do you see here? Yeah.
So one year when I was in San Diego, North Turner brought John Robinson, who they were incredibly close, and John Robinson, one of the greatest coaches in football history, he brought him in during training camp. And John Robinson would mostly sit with us in the running back room, but he'd kind of go to different rooms and just sit in. And Coach Robinson wasn't there to overstep. He wasn't there to change how the position coach was coaching, but he was there and he would give advice. Guys won a lot of games on different levels, right? Yep. So he would sit in and he would just, every 5 minutes or so, he'd have a talking point.
Yep.
And he'd say it real quick. We'd hear it and we'd go on. And the position coach was still coaching. Then, hey, Coach Rob, you got anything? And that's how it was. And it was a great asset. He did 2 different training camps for us. And then, of course, John Robinson ended up coaching here with Coach O. But, it was a great resource for us.
Well, Coach O has done this with other universities. And there's a lot of coaches that have done this. At LSU's, recent, Pete Jenkins did that for a long time. That was part of his job. He would go out and he'd be hired or contracted out by, different universities. And a lot of people are to come in for training camp and be that kind of we bounce ideas off you. Tell us some tell your history, what's worked. I mean, because what worked in the past could work now. And there might be different coaching techniques. Coach O did that last year. We saw him with different uniforms. And I know Kyle Williams did that with some NFL, NFL college. They bring people in for training camps. But now in this new age of college athletics, if you can afford it, you can make it a full-time position.
Yeah.
Of being that just kind of like a defensive line or a position group consultant.
Yeah. Oh,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now it can just be a full-time position. And, you're going to consult. You can consult on that, but you can also be the best damn recruiter in the country. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you and looking forward to seeing how that plays out. Again, it's a perfect year to do it as well with 3 true freshman defensive tackles that you're going to ask them to play. I think all 3 of those players are going to play. Now, 2 of those guys were here in the spring, and you certainly saw the flashes. Lamar Brown, who was as highly rated as anybody coming out of high school, he's going to obviously be there for fall camp. He's there now. He wasn't there in the spring, but it's going to be a very important position group. It is one last year that, frankly, just didn't have a lot. and Kyle Williams got the most out of players. Jacobian Guillory had his best year, and you tried to squeeze everything you could out of that group. Way more talent in that room this year, and looking forward to seeing how all that plays out. But again, I think somebody like a Coach O to be able to go out there, help that position group, kind of focus in on that position group, while also, respecting the position coach, take a step back. So looking forward to seeing how that plays out. We know the recruiting portion of it. We talked about that a little bit earlier if you missed it in our number one. Like, that is a man that is going to be boots on the ground in every major high school in Louisiana, because remember the new rules, he can recruit on the road. He can go be in those coaches' offices, up at Evangel and West Monroe and Ruston and Neville and Ash up in North Louisiana. He can be on the Bayou, all the great schools there where he's from, and certainly has ends on all that. He can be at Carr. He can be at Rummel. He can be at Catholic High here in Baton Rouge, U High, whatever, Dunham. Like, he's going to immediately have access to every school. And that's unique. Like, he can go to Acadiana. He's going to walk right in. He can go to Turlings. He's going to walk right in. That is not a position that everybody has. It's really not. You got to kind of work your way, and you got to try to earn the right. And there's been coaches in Louisiana that have had, man, that's our New Orleans guy. That's our 318 guy. That's our Lafayette guy. Very rarely do you get a guy that can be all that in one and can hit the ground running.
He talked about all those high schools. He talked about different, all the admins, athletic directors, maybe it's city officials, mayors, whatever it is. It's hard to earn that right. And Coach O already has everybody saved in his address book. You know what I mean? Like, texting terms. Hey, I'll be there. And it just feels like Coach O has an open door, a revolving door at every single high school, every single building in Louisiana when it comes to in the football world. And everybody would be happy to see him. And not every school has that ability. Now, if Coach O put on a Texas Longhorn shirt, maybe those doors don't open as easy.
Right.
But when he wears purple and gold, yeah, come on. Every single door. When do you want to come? You coming at midnight? Yeah. All right. Coach will be there. We'll meet you there.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. And so that's an advantage that you have over. And then, of course, with Louisiana being the hot spot and the greatest talent in per capita in the country, that's that I-10 corridor. And then, of course, you go up to the I-20 corridor up north that I want to give the 318 its respect. It's due. Okay. I said the I-20 corridor.
Yeah, I agreed with you.
But
a lot of good football played in Shreveport and Monroe.
A lot of good football.
And Ruston.
Big things ahead. And what great forethought and by Lane Kiffin to bring that on, because like you said, Lane Kiffin excels in the portal. Maybe not necessarily a strength at high school. Maybe it is. I mean, he's had to do that for a long time, but certainly is called the Portal King.
Yep.
Well, now we got the Swamp King back.
Hey, look I see what you did there.
See that?
I see what you did there. Yeah, very excited. I think it's great. I think it's a no-brainer. I think it is something that's going to fit Coach O very, very well, and looking forward to seeing how it all plays out through high school recruiting, through portal recruiting, and obviously, what he can do with three talented guys, and
we should have been playing the song "I'm Coming Home" this whole time.
Tell the world I'm coming.
That was a missed opportunity. We can do it now.
Well, I think the moment's passed whenever you kind of call for it. No.
Or we can just scream Coach O.
Hold on.
That's all right.
No. No, keep going.
Bad forethought by me.
Yeah, because now I'm like,
wait.
Do I talk about it?
Yeah, keep talking about it.
Now is it awkward?
Yeah.
No, it's not awkward.
Coach O!
Coach O! Let's go. Greatest team to ever put on pads in the history of college football. You built that team. You led that team.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers. That's right. And you're back, baby. Yeah, we weren't excited about the 77th, Coach.
No.
The 78th?
Yeah.
The 78th, Coach? Oh.
I'm just glad you're on board, because I was like, if he comes in there with that bad attitude.
It's a little hypocritical, I'm going to be honest. Like, it's very hypocritical of you to be like, T. Martin 77, like, I'm Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know what T was going to do.
You're like, oh.
I know exactly what Coach O's going to do.
Coach O,
He's probably
going to
do a lot of the same.
That's actually pretty cool.
He's a
Okay, I'm going to
he coached the best football team ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah, I'm excited.
I don't think anybody's not excited.
Earmuffs,
There's just
who's
a
that?
discrepancy in the way you felt about T. Martin.
Just don't light a fire underneath you. Your wood's wet.
Okay.
Okay.
Try it.
She said.
Well, early for that, I'm at.
All right, pal.
I mean, I was hoping like y'all were just sitting there. Like I was like, surely this is gonna get him. It's true though. You can't light wet wood.
It's true.
I mean, anything will burn if it's hot enough.
Nah, I don't know. You ever tried to burn a log that's
If you got
out in
good,
the rain?
if you got good coals, it'll burn.
If it's wet with lighter fluid.
For a little bit, but it's going to go away pretty quick.
Yeah, it's
No, the lighter fluid's not going to work. You got to have a good established fire with some nice coals.
Yeah.
Because eventually it'll steam off and it'll burn.
So you used to.
It takes too long.
Whenever coaches would get fired, you used to write a goodbye letter.
Yeah. Should we write a welcome to the world?
Mr. Big is asking, does this deserve like an introduction?
Like an announcement letter?
Yeah, an
Like,
announcement.
what do you
instead
do
of
when you have a
obituary.
child or something?
Yeah, an announcement.
Big announcement
Big
on
announcement.
Twitter.
Announcement, Cal Cap.
No, that's
Do you
only
like
if Marler's
Marler?
on Mondays, and then they'll forget about what the announcement actually is.
True. I kind of miss the eulogies.
The eulogies were iconic.
I know. We need a coach to get on out of
Taylor
here.
never even posted them.
I think we did the Brian Kelly one.
You must have said American or something.
Yeah, we probably praised America.
I'm going to say we're both to blame for that.
Ooh.
Because you were like, hey, Taylor, you should
Hey.
post all these like 10 weeks into the season. So, like, not a ton of forethought on you, but I'll take part of the blame because my response was, yeah, I'm not going back to look for all those. So.
Well,
I don't think anybody had.
you gotta give people
If we're
what
the
they want.
I'll
Wolfpack,
take the
none
blame
of
on
us
that.
had the forethought to make it
Right.
into a social media video until.
And then after you brought it up, I was like, I'm like,
Yeah.
pat the chest, Matt. I wasn't going back to look for all that. It wasn't happening.
It should have been posted immediately. Like,
Yeah.
give people what they want. No, you'd rather post about us talking about like the first down play.
Yeah.
Or like the fourth safety in the depth chart.
Yeah.
I posted the
Fourth
Kelly
down.
one.
Probably crushed.
It did.
Probably
It did
had
well.
Tens of views.
All the views.
Dude, I think a couple hundred.
Nope.
Should have done it Dennis Allen.
Triple digits.
Triple digits.
Not bad.
All right, we'll take a break, and when we come back, we are going to have our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, answering your munchie questions right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to getgordon.com. Gordon McKernan Injury Attorneys. Anywhere in the state of Louisiana, they are there to help you out. When you go to getgordon.com, remember you can have a chat with a live agent right there on the homepage. Remember, you can also put your area code no matter where you're at in Louisiana. 318-225-985-337-504. Does not matter. They are there for you. Just put that area code followed by 888-8888. If you're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it's always going to be at Get Gordon to see what they're doing throughout the local communities in Louisiana, to see what they're doing with your favorite athletes in Louisiana. So go to the website today, find out all that information at getgordon.com.
That's right. Getgordon.com. If you've been injured, car accident, on the job, whatever it is, be part of the G team. Get the G guarantee, which is no fee unless you win. I win the case for you or you don't owe a dime or whatever. So get exactly what you deserve with the G team. Getgordon.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Another roof gone too soon.
Looks like neglect. There's no doubt about it. This is a case of poor installation.
At Pelican Roofing, we don't guess. We investigate to find the real cause of your roof's problems. Call Pelican Roofing for your free roof investigation today.
Case closed.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr. Kevin McCarthy and the team at the Spine Center of Louisiana. Dr. McCarthy doesn't just treat symptoms. He gets to the root of the problem. From advanced injection therapy to minimally invasive surgery, they've got the expertise to get you back in the game. With 5 locations across Louisiana, including right here in Baton Rouge, quality care is close to home. Call the Spine Center of Louisiana or visit spinela.com and tell them Matt sent you.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Bend Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
After a decade of working in private duty nursing, I know how hard it can be to find.
She has me like a Pisces when I am weak.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
All right, welcome back in OTB. Before we get to our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, I want to remind you about our friends over at Pala. At Pala, you're not just another number. You're an employee, owner, and part of a real team. Pala is hiring skilled welders and fitters right now at their fabrication shop in Hammond, Louisiana. Shop welders and fitters can make up to $40 an hour with overtime already locked in through 2027. You'll also get full benefits, 6 paid holidays, 2 weeks paid vacation, and employee ownership through Pala's ESOP program. So if you can burn rod, fit steel, and take pride in your work, Pala wants you on their team. Apply now at palagroup.com. That's P-A-L-A group.com. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together. All right, let's go ahead and get to our guy, Chef Michael Johnson.
Get ready to tantalize your taste buds and leave this segment hungry. This is Munchies with Executive Chef Michael Johnson. Let's eat.
Chef, what's going on, brother? How we doing?
Man, I'm good. How are y'all?
Doing fantastic. Glad to have you on as always, and we'll get right into it. Hashtag Munchies, best way to smoke ribs on a gas grill.
So you want to do like an offset cook. You turn your heat on to one side and put your ribs over on the other side so that it's not direct. It's called indirect heat, right? So it's easy to control. If your grill has a flue, or a chimney, you want to put the ribs on the side of the chimney so that the heat rises up and moves across your grill, and then out through the chimney or the exhaust or whatever. And it creates an indirect heat. You want to take your time, not too hot, like a lower temperature, but that indirect heat, it's not as intense, right?
Chef, is there a way to create smoke on a gas grill like that?
Yeah, so you can take like a shallow pan, soak your chips in water overnight so that they're wet, and just put those chips in the pan over the direct heat, and it will really, when you're smoking something, you don't need more than a couple hours of smoke to impart the smoke flavor. So you can take those wet chips in a pan and put it directly over the heat, so that intense heat is going to let them smolder and smoke without actually catching on fire, and that will pass across for sure.
Interesting. Oh, it's fantastic. That's a good hack right there.
Hashtag munchies. Looks like a rainy weekend, so I'll have the smoker cranked all weekend long. What's your favorite meat to smoke, and what's something new to smoke that isn't a popular meat choice?
Yeah, it's funny because my daughter just texted me yesterday, and she's like, "Dad, I think it's time for us to smoke a brisket." And it's definitely one of those things that is on the top of my list. It's either brisket or pork butt, and each of them I like in its own unique way.
Right.
Things that, like I smoke peppers and chilies and stuff like that. We smoke salt and cheese. You have to be careful, like if you're smoking cheese over the heat, it'll make it melt. So you have to cold smoke it, which means you have to pipe the smoke out of the heated area into a cooler area where it's not so warm. You want it under 100 degrees. Actually, the equipment that we have at the Nutrition Center, it's kind of a unique piece of equipment because most ovens hot smoke and then go into a cooking sequence. But ours has a cold smoke, which is really cool. So you can smoke salts, you can smoke cheese, you can smoke fish really tenderly. Those are all things that are kind of fun and unique.
Chef, do you remember Coach O's favorite meal?
Coach O, one of my favorite meals that I enjoy about Coach O is it's like a whole chicken gumbo that his mama makes. Like she would put the thighs, the breast, the dark meat, and the white meat, and she would also put hard-boiled eggs in the gumbo, which I always thought was a pretty cool deal. You cook the egg in the gumbo for an amount of time until it sets, and then you crack it and let the gumbo get into the shell so that it colors it. And then once the gumbo's ready, you take it out, pull the shell. You shell the egg and drop it back in. The gumbo with hard-boiled eggs is incredible.
Have you ever heard of that?
Just because of hearing Coach O talk about it on the show before. So
we're fired up that you're about to start cooking for him again.
I hear you, man. You can never tell what's true and not true on social media. And I saw that first thing this morning. I was like, hot damn, here we go, buddy.
Hot damn, let's go. Come on, be true, Internet.
That's right.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hashtag munchies. What's a healthy bread chef recommends buying?
Sourdough. Sourdough is easiest digestible than it because of the way that it rises. There's some science around the fact, or some studies around the fact that yeast-risen doughs, before we started using yeast-risen doughs, there was no such thing as celiac disease or gluten intolerance, and it's because the process happens so fast that the glutens don't have time to break down, and that's what sourdough does. It softens and tenderizes the glutens in there, and it starts to break them down, and so it's easier for you to digest. So I guess it just depends on what you call healthy, but that to me is, if it's easier digestible, that's healthier for the human body. And I think sourdough is, we use a lot of sourdough at the Nutrition Center. Our pizza crust is made out of sourdough.
Ooh, man, that sounds good. Hey, Chef, we got a good one here. Hashtag munchies. Is it better to work out fasted or fed?
I think fed, but to a point, right? Like you definitely need to have some energy juice in to push to give you the energy to work out, so that you're getting the maximum potential out of it. I think you want to have a little bit of fruit in there, to like give you that push. So maybe some carbs, but don't, it's also equally important to recover. The recovery meal is absolutely as important as the fuel meal. So, you need to focus on both.
Yeah, I don't know that. It's funny. I was sitting here reading an email about my son's high school workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I can do a workout on like an empty stomach.
Yeah, I think a lot of people try to lose weight with the intermittent fasting and work out when they fast, but for a high performance athlete, yeah.
Yeah, I know that some people do that, but for us, I think we're always going to say put something in. You want to be able to burn the energy, even if it's something like fruit that has sugar it's available to burn quickly and immediately. If you don't, you're burning stuff inside. And I guess it depends too on what you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to burn fat, I suppose that perhaps a fasted meal to go into a workout would make sense. But it really, body to body, human being to human being, there's a variation there. So it's a yes with a but.
Right.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Hashtag munchies. What experience do you have with a stovetop kettle smoker, and would you try to smoke a brisket with one?
Yeah, I don't have any experience with it, but I've never feared away from any type of new equipment, brother. I love cooking on new stuff. So, there are ways to do it stovetop for sure. I'm a little lenient. I'm a little weary of smoking on stovetop because if you don't have good enough ventilation, like if you're doing it in the backyard, that's fine. But if you're doing it in the house, that it obviously presents some problems. So, I've never feared away from a piece of equipment or an opportunity to try something new. So, if they show me what they're doing, I'll jump in.
Chef, I got a question here. Hashtag munchies. That he asked a question, but I'm going to kind of change it. So he asked a question: when you go out to eat, how much do you usually tip? I want to change the question a little bit more, just like for everybody out there that gets a little confused in this tip-happy world that we're living in right now. You're in hospitality, you're in performing. Like you live on that kind of side of things, at least see it. We're in a pretty tip-happy world where, like, even I go to the gas station sometimes and ask me if I want to tip 18% or something like that. Like, what do you feel about that from the hospitality side of things? Obviously, tips are important for people that give you good, I thought I learned growing up, it was a reward for like really good service and taking care of you. Now it's an expected thing for people that even like to go, or like people that don't do a whole heck of a lot on the service side of things.
So, when you go to a restaurant, most restaurants and at least in the United States, with the exception of some of the big cities that have gone to an inclusive charge, the wait staff is only making $2.13 an hour. The tip is meant to accommodate them up to guarantee that they're making at least minimum wage and then above that. And so tipping in a restaurant is absolutely necessary. If you can't afford the tip, then I suggest you not go. Right. And I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just being realistic. You know what I mean? Like, those people don't get paid well because the margins in a restaurant are so small. They have in the big cities like Seattle. Now, when you walk in, a lot of restaurants have switched to this kind of European style where they're not asking for a tip and they're just telling you that they have figured in 18% for the service fee to cover what normally would be a tip for the service staff, and they pay their service staff $15 or $20 an hour based off of that. Like, the margin has to be greater at a restaurant if you're going to pay your service staff. But a lot of those places too, there's no such thing as a server. It's all chefs doing all the work, right? Like, the chefs are running the kitchen, the chefs are running the front end, and so they're kind of interchangeable night to night. If one night I'm on the floor and one night I'm on the grill, you have somebody that has the capability of doing both things. And so I'm not going to go in there and make $2.13 an hour. I'm going to go in there and make $20 an hour like I normally do, but you don't have to tip, right? It's figured into the price of the food. So most of those places disclose that. And if you really enjoy your experience, you can still tip on top of it. But, going out to a restaurant to eat is an experience. It's like hiring a carpenter. You're paying for the experience and the luxury of not having to do it yourself and giving it to somebody who knows what they're doing and trusting that. Now, having said that, if the food's bad or the service is bad, the tip is the easiest way to manipulate your expression, right?
What's a respectable thing to do for to-go orders?
To-go orders are tough, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes I do tip on a to-go order, but not very often. You're not getting the same experience. I don't see the same reason. I tip my barber. I tip the guy who cuts my hair, right? Because there's a person that I want to make sure is happy, right? But those are the only two people I tip. I don't believe in tipping everybody. Just because you're not happy at your job doesn't mean you have to stay there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think most of those places, tipping at the coffee shop, like they're making a fair wage, in my understanding. It's not the same you're not making $2.13 an hour. You're making a wage. And I mean, every place you go into has a tip jar out now, and I don't know. It gets a little cumbersome, you know. I'll tip at the bar, and I'll tip in the restaurant, and I'll tip, you know, the guy who cuts my hair. But outside of that, I'm not a tip happy person. It's, you know, I got here struggling just the same as we all do, and so, you know, the struggle is part of the battle, man.
All right, there he is. Our guy, Chef Michael Johnson, executive chef for LSU Athletics, joins us every single Thursday here to answer your munchy questions. Chef, we always appreciate it. Look forward to next week, brother.
Likewise. Take care, guys.
I thought that was nice insight.
Always leave hungry, but something about the egg and the gumbo made me even more hungry. And
I never even
I couldn't regain it.
You looked a little rattled over there. Were you looking up boiled eggs and gumbo pictures of it?
I was trying to think of a gumbo that's like worthy of like just going to grab today, because like I don't have time. Like
it's hard, man.
To make like, you know,
it's hard for me to find a gumbo that like at a restaurant. You can find some tasty stuff, but I can't find a gumbo that's like, you know, like look out the window type gumbo.
Well, I mean,
hold with two hands.
Be elite to be able to do that. I agree there. All right, we'll take a break. We've got more OTB when we jump back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, go see our friends over at Pelican Roofing. PelicanRoof.com is the website. They're in Lafayette. They're in Baton Rouge. They're both locations, not just one, driving back and forth on the basin. They are there in the local community in Lafayette and in Baton Rouge. They even have a community tab on their website, PelicanRoof.com. Top right corner, click on that. Veterans Day roof giveaway, Mother's Day roof giveaway, the Run with Rufus are always doing something in the local communities there in Lafayette and Baton Rouge. And you know what they are in the roofing game. Roof repair, roof replacement. Over 600 five-star reviews, right? So let that work speak for itself, because that's exactly what it does. Go to PelicanRoof.com to schedule today.
PelicanRoof.com. And we know you hear a lot of stuff. You see a lot of commercials. There's a lot of different options in Louisiana, but if you truly want the best experience, the best work from start to finish, clean project sites, then the best customer service, you want to deal with Pelican Roof. You got that new roof replacement. Maybe it's a roof repair, whatever it is, it's PelicanRoof.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim, which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
When it comes to industrial construction, River Parish Contractors can do it all. Mechanical, structural, custom fabrication, specialized welding, and turnaround services. Strategically located in between Baton Rouge and New Orleans, we have the local team with the experience and commitment to safety to manage the most complex industrial projects. Period. Here's the deal. Partnering with us means your project is delivered on time, on budget, and most important, safely. River Parish Contractors, let's get building.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water, propane's got you covered. Oh, and you won't regret that propane generator when the power goes out. I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and to find more information and to find a propane dealer near you, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Really passionate about tipping, huh? To tip or not to tip? I see you still talking about it in the chat there, bud.
Oh, we were just having a conversation, kind of what our go-to was. I was saying, like, on to-go orders, I usually tip, like, 10-ish%. Maybe just, like, really say the bar, like, I don't think I'm cheap.
Yeah.
But if it's a to-go meal that's over $100, I never go over $10 on to-go.
Yeah.
Like, that's a cap.
That's generous, honestly. Like,
I mean, 10% is generous. I mean,
they put it together. They cooked it. You know,
yeah. But for a to-go order, like, that's fine.
But if it's like 60, 70, $80, I'll throw like $5 in, or
hey,
I'll
actually,
round up to
chef like mentioned like the coffee, like they do, but like I'll tip a barista because like
if it's your standard,
they're doing something.
Yeah,
you know. And a lot of times it's chaotic in there.
Yeah, and you got to be like use common sense too. If it's like the coffee shop you want to go to and you keep going to, like you want to, keep them happy. You want them smiling when they see your order.
Yeah, I'll always go.
Hey,
barista's gonna get a little tip.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was always curious because we talked about it. I think everybody at some point's had that conversation because you see the tip thing everywhere. I think it's good to get a perspective from Chef, who's on that hospitality side of things, who also kind of thinks it's a little cray-cray out there.
It is. The ones like where it just assumes 18, 20, 22%. Yeah. It's like pick one of these, or you got to like go down to the very bottom and you got to like try to like enhance it to click other.
Yeah, that's the one that and it's not always a restaurant. It's random places where I'll get that. Yeah.
What I've noticed now, if you pay with a card, you're actually charged more now. Like that's something I just noticed in the past like month or two, and it's like everywhere now.
Like
we were in Pensacola.
Credit card fee.
When me and Victoria were in Pensacola, it's like here's your cash total at the restaurant, here's your card total, and I'm somebody who never carries cash. So
well, nobody does. Not anymore.
Yeah, that's a pass-through cost usually. 2.99% is what the credit card companies are going to charge you now. I got some vendors over there in business that'll try to charge me a 5% credit card fee. Nah, bud.
No shit.
We run credit cards too. Like, you can't make profit off of.
That's like
Amex.
that's the old Cam Newton highlight. Oh, buddy, we watch film too.
Yeah, we watch film too. Like, well, I get it. You can't make 2% on because Amex is charging you. Oh boy.
Hashtag Matt Flynn, basically.
Yeah.
Do you tip that because people know who you are, or would you still tip that if you were just an average Joe?
Usually the places that we got 3 kids, so there's only so many things that we eat.
Yeah, so you go back pretty often.
Like the places that I get to go is places that I go once every 2 weeks, right? So it's like I see the same people.
Yeah.
You want the same service.
It's like Cheers when you walk in a little bit.
Yeah, and it's like if I get a little to go Mexican food or something, because they'll eat one by our house, and it's like I get to there and hey, can I get a margarita to go? And they're like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, you got it this time, because you take care of them.
Yeah,
just being a part of a community.
There you go.
Okay. And speaking of community, I do want to give Alondra and Tate a lot of thanks for yesterday. We didn't talk about that. We talked about the woes, but they really stepped in and and filled in yesterday. And so great work. I don't know, Taylor, I don't know where you get the word count, bud.
Dude, I mean, it was like chaos, Taylor, go, rip. And
There's a lot
did.
of hot air up here, fellas. It needs to get out sometimes.
But my God. We could hear y'all some. Like sometimes the
it would go
so
like,
bad we couldn't even hear
quick
it.
and then out, quick and then out.
But both of y'all, thank y'all very much for stepping in on some technical difficulties out of our control, out of everybody's control. So nice
You mean
work.
to tell me y'all didn't plan that?
Well, you did when you cut.
You kind of did when you were like, American flags not on my watch.
Okay, here we go.
So it is weird that on the flag giveaway days, the day we have issues, and also you took over the show. I'm just saying, if you're putting two and two together.
That is kind of questionable.
Listen, I will say it's strange. It is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Fishy.
Odd coincidence, okay?
So we're saying like if we were giving away Iran flags, if the show would have been smooth. Is that what we're saying?
I don't know. You said it, not me, man. I mean,
said it about you.
We're just trying to roll with the punches over here.
Yeah, he was really prepared. I agree, Joey. Like it was just boom,
just
takes,
shocking,
ready to go.
Just like pull
And
us
had,
back.
like, literally-
this show notes. This whole thing.
Did it?
How'd this get in there?
Yeah, it's wild. He's like, I didn't have this whole show planned at all.
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
Actually, you cut out a couple minutes later than you expected.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the whole hour before I expected it to.
We had quite the extended Ask the Bench yesterday, fellas. It
was actually on time.
Well,
it was
guess
like
what?
That was like a 10-minute.
Guess what? Let's take a break so we can do it on time, and we'll have Ask the Bench right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
That's like a record for us. 45. Are you kidding
good.
me?
Pat
Go to
almost did
trashrangers.com. Trashrangers.com. Residential, commercial trash pickup service. Also, if you're looking for a roll-off dumpster, 3 different sizes to choose from. And if you're looking for a portable restroom, they've got the sanitation department now as well. So if you've got an event, if you have a job site where you need that, they can help you out there as well. Go to the website, see what they can do for you. Sign up for that residential commercial trash pickup service. Be a part of the team. Trash Rangers, trashrangers.com.
Right, Trash Rangers, the most reliable trash pickup service in all of Louisiana. We see those big red dumpsters driving around interstate, driving around the neighborhoods, and man, I love their roll-off dumpster option as well. They got 3 sizes to choose from, so you call them, say, "Hey, this is what's going on. I'm doing a little spring cleaning right now. This is how much trash I got." They'll size that dumpster perfectly to whatever, and they're going to give you a price. And that price they give you, shockingly, is what you pay when they send the invoice. It's not, they don't have any extra charges on the back end like other companies do. Go check them out, trashrangers.com.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
At Parrish, we bring the same commitment to your home that champions bring to the game.
Do business with someone you know. Parish Construction and Roofing.
Parish Construction and Roofing. ParishBuilt.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
Hey, it's Matt Moscona. Look, back pain can sideline you from the things you love. That's why I trust Dr.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back in. Of course, we got to tell you about our friends over at Go Tommy's.
Yo, Tommy!
GEAUX, Tommy'sWithTheY.com. Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Go see them today. You'll clearly see the difference. Award-winning every year since 2016. The Angie Super Service Award. Best windows in the Baton Rouge Advocate this year. That went to Tommy's Windows, Doors, and Siding. Check out the gallery of work. Check out the other things they can do for you, like install gutters. That is something they also offer over at Tommy's. Go check it all out of their website. That's Go Tommy's, GEAUX, Tommy'sWithTheY.com. Go Tommy's.com.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Is anybody at 104.5 not excited about O coming back?
I know I'm excited.
I'm excited.
You're excited.
I'm excited.
Alondra's excited.
Suzette, you excited?
Suzette's excited. Taylor's excited.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes.
She's fired up.
Yeah, she is. She's been dancing
Everybody
all
that
morning
I've
about
talked
it.
to, I don't know. Hunt's not in, so I can't ask Hunt.
I think everyone is. I don't
I've
know.
never seen Charles and Jimmy.
Ever.
Literally. Ever.
I don't know.
Who else? Who's to be left?
And like,
Marler doesn't really know him.
even if excited is not the right word, I don't know if anybody's like adamantly against it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trying to think if we forgot anybody.
No. I guess so.
Anyways, hashtag Ask the Bench, of course, always brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. It's always a great time to go for Dos. Why didn't Flynn ask Rodgers to make his return announcement on OTB? The views would have been in the millions.
That's true. It would have.
Selfish.
True.
I thought y'all were friends.
Did he make an announcement?
No, he just kind of came back.
Just kind of came back. Kept on living his life.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Matt, was there a time at any point during your rookie camp preseason where you thought you could beat out Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Paranoia.
About my rookie camp? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I was kind of focused on just like surviving the team cuts.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Have y'all ever seen the Sea Lion dance? Yeah, the baseball team was doing it in the dugout last weekend.
What's that, dude?
No, I've never seen it.
No, I'm intrigued.
Do you know it,
San
Suzette?
Francisco Giants?
No.
I think I know it.
What is it?
Let's see it.
Let's see.
No.
She don't know it.
No.
You don't know it.
Anybody know it?
I don't know.
I don't know
it.
what y'all are talking
Jake
about.
said he does.
Yeah, I saw some of the boys doing it. It's like you lay on the ground, you like hold your feet behind.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
My
got to lay
fri-
on the ground?
My
Yeah.
friends do it all the time.
No big deal. Not a big deal. Got a bunch of friends.
I'll try it.
Hey, Suzette, what's this dog's name right here? Come on.
Don't you have one?
What's her name?
Okay.
Lady Kane.
Yeah.
That's right. Nailed it.
Hashtag Ask the Bench. Taylor, what's your favorite flag?
The American flag, obviously.
No.
Such a lie. Like, you are pandering so hard.
Too early to lie.
A lot of good flags out there. Checkered flag in NASCAR, really good one.
Hashtag Ask the Bench, brought to you by Dos Equis. Batman got his name from his fear of bats.
Yeah.
What's your superhero name?
Roach girl. I have a
Okay,
fear
if
of
you're-
roaches.
like what you're scared of?
Yeah. What about you? What is your biggest fear?
Man, that's a good one. I hadn't thought about like my worst fear in a while.
I hate roaches.
Right.
My biggest.
Spiders.
Snakes or spiders.
Snake girl.
Snake girl.
I'm just like when I think of like fears, it's like, what would be the worst way to meet your maker? Like being buried alive.
Oh God. Or like burning.
Like, I don't do tight spaces.
So you're buried man?
Yeah, buried man.
Yeah.
Buried man, tight space man.
I like that. Buried man.
Yeah.
You love tight spaces?
Claustrophobic man.
See, if you're afraid of the dark, though, you could be like Shadow Man, which is cool.
Daniel said commitment man.
Heck yeah.
Lonely man.
I mean, if we're going to take it there, that's probably mine.
Look, somebody else said woman man.
I'd go with like lonely man.
Bed before midnight man.
This was the replacement to be quicksand.
Quicksand man.
Oh,
Never being
quicksand. That's a
successful
scary
woman.
mother. That's one scary mother.
Good. No redheads left man. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Good question.
Some bed before midnight.
Hashtag, what's your favorite brand or type of instant ramen?
I mean, the OG one.
Yeah, the one you can buy flat.
I don't know if I know a ton of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ton
just
of
like the
brands like
classic
that one.
beef.
Yeah, like the dollar
Just the
ones.
beef one.
Yeah.
Hashtag ask the bench. What song should I play today when the students leave for the summer?
School's out.
Yeah.
That's
summer.
Keep it simple. On
I
that.
mean, yeah.
Alice
Play the
Cooper,
hits.
come on.
There's an obvious
Yeah.
one. It's a banger.
Yeah. Throw the papers in the air, the whole deal.
Who's that? What camps you got this summer?
I have movie makers, something else that I forgot.
Volleyball.
And volleyball.
And volleyball. Heck yeah,
Movie
you
makers?
do. Movie makers.
Oh, I
How
like
about
that. That's cool.
That's going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
Fun.
2 seconds, shoot the OTB music video.
Yeah, you can.
Ooh, we should do
The
music
music
video.
video.
Album
Love
cover.
that. Twos, thanks for coming in today. Hey, happy summer. First day of summer. Let's go.
Third grade.
Third grade.
third
Come
grade.
and go.
Let's
Go USA.
Go USA.
Go.
Golly, that's so weird.
4 or 5 people in here said it.
Wow. BuyUAutomotive.com is the website. Thank God they love America. Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Ford. They got a little bit of everything. If you're looking for your next vehicle, you want to go down to LaPlace, Louisiana, you can do it. No doubt. Walk the lot, find your vehicle. If you want to do it online at BuyUAutomotive.com, you can do it as well. Check out all the options that they have, including the old Black Widow package. We had somebody talk about it with us yesterday. Shout out to Jody in Geismar there. They're looking at the Black Widow.
Oh, heck yeah.
Pull the trigger. Do it. You'll be happy. It'll be the best move you ever make. Go to BuyUAutomotive.com.
Yeah, ducks or no ducks. It's a great car. You know? You can do it if you want, or be like Jake. But anyway, I'm a Ford guy, and you can get any of those types of vehicles at Bayou Automotive. Go check them out. They got 9 full-time drivers on staff, so you can buy it online, and they'll ship it to you right there. BayouAutomotive.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help.